right hand. Oh my God! He dropped him down. Ground and pound by Jordan. Jordan wins. Oh my God! Anthony keeps up. Come on, he dropped the man. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yes! Great Carnage! Second round knockout! I hit it on the head!
Walking up the head of Emmett with the legs, and Rodriguez is tightening up.
And it's all over! Just like that! Yair Rodriguez from the bottom submits Josh Emmett. He threw up a triangle. Wow! He threw up a triangle. Anderson Silva style, Chael Sonnen.
Emmett didn't even, he's like, nah, I'm good.
That is the beauty of mixed martial arts right there.
The Contest Studios of Arizona, Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. Fight reaction with the Hit the like.
Wonderful.
All right, welcome to the stream where we're reacting to some boxing. Make sure you hit that like button. My name is Mystic Moss, King of the Dragons. I'll be your host for this evening as Anthony Joshua is facing a Daniel Dubois. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Shout out to the UK, man. It's good to see the UK people from overseas saying hello to the peoples in the chat. I know sometimes we're live and you guys are sleeping, so we finally get to hang out together live. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't done so as we get ready to watch DAZN boxing. That's right, no UFC today, so we fired up the DAZN. And if you want to place bets, go on over to mybookie.ag. The code is MMA-HOLES. If you guys think that Dubois is going to get the job done, let me know in the chat. I see 24% so far are picking Daniel, and everyone else is picking Anthony Joshua. Keep on getting your votes in. If you can make a strong argument, I'll drop the MyBookie on him, but I think Joshua is going to win as well. Yeah. So, how you doing, chat? What's going on here? Looking at the poll, yeah, 76% Joshua, 24% Dubois, so we'll keep an eye on that. But who you picking in the chat? Let me know. Spam the person. Let's go. It's 4:25 a.m. I'm going back to bed. Thank you. I needed that announcement. Now I can rest easy. Morning, Tom. I'm so mad the Huskers lost. I got into a fight with my cat. Well, I hope the cat won.
Wonderful.
Jamie, how you doing? Jay, Michael C, how you doing? Omar, how you doing? What's going on? Stephen Crumley, how you doing? Joshua, and it'll look easy. Yeah, I mean, it does have that feeling, right, that Anthony Joshua is just going to run away with this. By the way, this boring thing's going on right now between Boutsy and Willie Hutchinson. Now, this is on DAZN. If you want to watch it, it's $20. There's only 3 fights on the main card, and I guess there's going to be a lot of fluff until the main event gets going. So we'll let you know the outcomes of the 2 fights underneath Joshua and Dubois. I hope I'm saying that name right. But yeah, we're here to watch the main event. That's what we're here for. And we'll discuss anything that's going on around the world of combat, the UFC, whatever the hell. We'll just have a nice conversation. This gives us an excuse to hang with the boys.
Hang with the boys!
Joshua versus, I mean, I bet a lot of people didn't even know this event was going on. I didn't know until a couple of days ago. I was like, wait, what? All right, well, Anthony Joshua's looked pretty good. So I'll react to that, but not very optimistic, you know. Boxing sucks so much now, says Stephen Crumbly. Yeah, listen, Dana White is getting involved in the boxing game. You got this is in Saudi Arabia. Wait, is this the Saudi event? Or no, this is Riyadh season, but this is in the UK, right? So the Saudis got their names all over it. But I think this is it. I think this is at Wembley, right? Where is this at? Where's this going on? Let's see. I don't even know. Is it like the O2 or something? Let's see. Yeah, Wembley Stadium. Okay. So in London. All right. So, but the Saudis' names are all over this thing. Man, it's crazy. The Saudis are really trying to give everyone the best possible fights. And the boxing game's going to get shaken. It's really going to get shaken up with Dana getting involved and the Saudis, and they're just trying to merge things up. I see. It looks like Turkey's in the front row. Tyson Fury's in the front row. Look at that. Or second row, I should say. So Tyson Fury's in the building. But Jesus, this fight over here that's going on right now looks terrible. These guys, this is for a title. This is for the, check this out. Well, it's only $20, right? So, I mean, I can't even believe they're charging people for this. Let's see. So, yeah, there's 3 title fights. Only 3 fights on the main card. They're like, hey, we're going to give this to you guys for $20, but there's only 3 fights. 3 title fights. So, the fight that's going down right now, 18-0, Joshua Boutsy and Hutchinson. Willie Hutchinson is at 18-1-0. They're all on a nice little win streak over here. It looks like the black guy's beating up the white guy. And it's Scotland versus England. So that's going on. Hutchinson's only a plus 180 underdog, so it's not a massive lopsided underdog here. Let me see in the co-main event what the odds on that thing. A lot of times in the boxing world, there's a lot of really crazy lopsided fights. Oh, here it is. So Shearers is a minus 650 favorite on Tyler Denny. So 20-0 versus 19-2-3. A plus 400 underdog. Oh, my goodness. And Dubois, let's see. Now, Dubois looks like a big, scary guy. He's the younger man, 27-34, a little lighter. Only 6'5", 6'6", but the reach is a lot different, 82 inches to 78 inches in the reach department. Both guys' last loss was against Usyk. But, yeah, heavy underdog or moderate. I mean, yeah, plus 350, that's pretty steep for Dubois. Don't think he's going to win. So it looks like to me, listen, you look at these 3, parlay all the favorites, right? I mean, I don't know. Like if I were to parlay Shiraz and Denny, do I even come close to plus money? Let's see. Let's check this. I'm looking for action here. You know, I mean, this is a lackluster event, so I'm looking for a little bit of action. Anyone have any bets in the chat? Let me know. I'm going to go on over to the bookie here and see what we got going on. A jackpot, baby. Progressive parlay content. You know, my bookie's got a whole bunch of ways to place bets and have some fun. So remember, use code MMA-HOLES for that. Let's see. Joshua, so win. Maybe Raziki will fight Better Beeve or Bivol next because Makalin is Ducklin. So, Toker, you're talking shit I don't even know. Because I'm a straight-up casual with this stuff. But I did hear of Better Beef and Bivol. Did hear about that coming up. I don't know Mekaleka High ducking. And, I mean, I hear there's a lot of ducking in boxing, right? I predict Daniel will be snoring probably by the 6th. Yeah, most likely he's going to get knocked out. I would imagine that's the case. And you got Tyson Fury in the front row, so maybe they'll drag him in the ring. And, I don't know, he just came off a loss, so who knows. All right, so let's look at the odds on this fight. So, all right, here we go. Joshua Dubois. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, they got Dubois plus 300. And what's the co-main event here? I mean, I don't even think you're going to come close to plus money if you parlay the both. I should have parlayed the whole main event. The 3 fights. That's how I should have done. You know what I'm saying? All right, so say if I picked Joshua and what's the guy in the co-main? Let's see. And Shiraz. Oh, my God. They got him. I mean, you're still a minus 312. It's ridiculous. What's Joshua by knockout? Let's see. Dude, it's so stupid. It feels like a massive waste of time. Let's see. Joshua by KO is a minus 232. God. Dude, is anyone, like, Are we just completely wasting our time? What's happening here? Anyway, guys, hit the like button if you haven't done so. I want to get this thing synced up so I don't have to touch it anymore. So please hit that like button. And I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Listen, it gives us an excuse to hang out. That's why we're doing this. I'm not going to sit here and complain about boxing. That's just wrong. You know, I'm going to be fair. Always choose the better beef. Celtic Viking, you're matching on the Capitol. Are you marching on the Capitol? You armed. What? Sorry, wasn't on, was marching on the Capitol. What is going on over there? Oh, yeah, in Ireland, it's crazy, right? How bad is it? You know, we got time to talk. Oh, this guy got knocked down, Hutchinson. Shocker. He's on. All right, he's getting the count's coming in. He's good to go. They're going to continue. So Hutchinson gets dropped there, and the round expires. This is a 12-round fight. You know, we're going to do a light commentary on this, and then when Joshua and Dubois tango, we'll do our play-by-play. I'll keep score as well. Joshua all day, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I don't know. 81% of our chat is saying Joshua. It seems like it seems a little ridiculous. Woke, ignorant American MF, but you're still okay. Pete's a little big world. Okay, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but okay, cool. Are you the guy that keeps on putting woke out there? I am awake right now. I'm wide awake. I have another cup of coffee going. I'm very awake. It's so bad that Connor thinks he can be president. Yeah, so Ireland's a mess, huh? Damn, man. We did in Ireland. Damn, man. I'm telling you, like that freaking sucks. Why can't everything just, be cool? I'll put some video on the Discord. Yeah, I would like to see it, man. Yeah, I stay safe over there, man. This is stupid. So dumb. Well, listen, this is an excuse for us to hang together. We're just going to chill and remove ourselves from whatever drama or stress is going on in your lives. So, yeah. I'm back. Sup. Oh, I didn't say sup to. Jamie, welcome back, baby. Welcome back. Jamie accumulating his watch time hours. Loving it. Let's go. How about Kate? Wow, Casey gifted a membership. It's been forever since Casey has gifted a membership. This is unbelievable. It must be because of boxing. It's got to be, right? Holy shit. Guys, who got that membership over here? Casey, thank you so much.
KC, the member gifter. KC loves gifting the members. Members, please get on the knees and satisfy KC. Hit him with a...
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, Casey. Damn. I didn't even know what the song was. Okay. Did this dude just get knocked down now? Oh, no. Hutchinson got dropped again. Or a headbutt. Oh, he's getting warned. So they're in 7 of 12 with this Hutchinson bouncy shit show of a fight. I don't care. I just care about the main event. Don't care about this nonsense. The member gifter has returned. That's right. So how's everyone's Saturdays going? Hopefully it's all well. In the chat, we had a fun Fuqua Friday last night. If you missed it, run it back after this stream. Good times. You remember your said this about Caitlyn. What are you? Who are you talking to? Diddy Dunn? Diddy's in. Yeah, what a piece of. Diddy, man. What a creep. But I mean, did anyone ever think that guy was a stand-up dude? Creative middle finger. Woke, not awake. Okay. I am awake, though. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What is Ireland? Ireland weaponizing the legal system against a populist politician who's against the machine. Oh, my bad. That's here. The fuck are you talking? What? You guys just love talking about nonsense. What the fuck are you talking about? Is that a little political humor? Like, who gives a shit? Work Taco Bell got me with the cheese it crunchy wrap. That sounds delicious. I could go for one of those right now. I know Taco Bell's kind of ass, but I can go for that. So I got the poll up, Jess. Don't worry. I even told you I put the poll. but I appreciate it. I did put it up. You can't put a poll up because there's one up already. But thank you. Diddy did it. Blackmail was not expected, but I get it now.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You don't see the poll? Yeah, let me show you. Yeah, YouTube's a little weird because I can't even put my emojis in the chat, which is bizarre. YouTube has been very strange with us lately. Very, very strange. I don't know, but yeah, the poll's there. It's at the top of the screen. Doing the polls. We got the polls going. Are you a fan of Oasis, the band? When I was younger, I thought they were okay. You know, when I pick up the guitar, I always strum a little Wonderwall, you know, the easiest song in the world to play. But the two brothers arguing all the time, like, it was so cringe. It's like, grow up. You got all this fame. You got to argue with each other. Then I saw Jane's Addiction. They were arguing on stage. Like, grow up. Just grow up, guys. You're all rich and famous. Cut it out. You bunch of prima donnas. Just like Sean O'Malley in last night's stream. It's like, grow up. Take it on the chin, champ. Or former champ. Take it on the chin. Nathan, you used to love Oasis. Listen, they had some good songs. But they're just douchebags. Like, they're the brothers, right? The Gallagher brothers. They're just two douchebags. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with those two. It's like, man, you got some good tunes. Just stop fighting. Just play the damn songs. My Wonder Hole. You're my wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
They'll be. They're back together. It's crazy how these all these bands are coming back together. It's so weird, man. Nostalgic bands coming back together. But you know what? Like, are there any bands out now? Like, what the hell's going on? I don't even know what's going on in the music scene. Like, anytime I turn on Sirius XM and I'm trying to look for like new music, it doesn't seem like, I don't know. I know there's bands still performing, but it seems like all the old guys are the only thing that's being played. Champagne MMA-Hole. All right, so this boring event's going on right now. 8 out of 12 we're in. These guys are hugging it out. Bouncy versus Hutchinson. Anyone on the edge of their seat watching this fight? It's a championship fight. It's going to be crazy. I'm pretty sure the one brother wrote the songs, so he made like 10 times more in publishing. Maybe that's what it is. Was that what they were fighting about, money? That would make sense, right? Or I want my lyrics to be sung. I want my riffs to be played. I want to be compensated for it. Oh, money ruins everything. 12 rounds of this is crazy. Omar, yeah, man. So listen, let me just say this. If you are like a hardcore boxing fan and you've stumbled upon the program, we're an MMA channel. We're called the MMA-Holes. And we try to go into these boxing events with open minds. By the way, Hutchinson's landing here. We try to go with open mind, but we just consistently get let down. And hopefully the Joshua fight is good. That's I'm hoping we see some, a violent knockout. But there's a back and forth going on between Hutchinson and Bouncy. 8 out of 12, 37 seconds left in the round. And then the next will be the co-main event. There's going to be a lot of hanging out and chatting before we get to the main event. So if you have anything you want to chat about, feel free to drop it in the chat. Blink-182 got back together, so did Creed. Creed is like more popular now than back in the day, it seems like. It's nuts. It's fucking crazy. I saw Life of Agony. I don't know if anyone knows of Life in Agony with Keith Caputo, who transitioned into a woman. I used to know those guys from back in the day. My buddy played in a band called Sudden Fear and was good friends with Keith Caputo, who went off the deep end, but they're still touring. It's kind of crazy. They had that Suicide album that was nuts. River Runs Red. Watching people react to Big Dogs is pretty fun. Fire song. Big Dogs? Wow, I don't know what that is. Oasis will be performing live just before Joshua's fight. Is that true, Sambo? Is that true? Can you confirm that? I actually want to see that. Oh, shit. Kendrick Lamar's there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm looking at Kendrick Lamar being interviewed right now. This is crazy. He's everywhere. How many people are watching along? Kendrick Lamar. Quick, put it on. Kendrick Lamar's being interviewed. Around what time will the main event be going down? Probably about 4 hours. No, I don't know, 2 hours. It's like they got 3 fights on the main card, and it's just going to be a bunch of fluff. Apparently, Oasis is playing. I hope they are. It'd be great. At least I get to watch a concert. That'd be cool. Like $20 worth. Kendrick Lamar is there. Could you believe that? He must be a big boxing fan. I honestly couldn't tell you what Kendrick Lamar looks like, but apparently he looks like Terrence Crawford. Jamie says, "God, I hate boxing." I mean, yeah, it's a little lackluster compared to the perfect sport that is the UFC, mixed martial arts. But it's okay, man. This guy, black guy's beating up the white guy right now. Some body shots, head shots, back of the head shots, no problem. Oh, actually, yo, we got a good round here. The 9 out of 12. All right. Oh, yo, this is a good round. Oh, shit. Hutchinson's coming back now. Bouncy and Hutchinson going back and forth. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put the rounds up here. I was going to, just ease into this, but this is a pretty solid round. Listen, it's an inferior sport, but it's okay, man. We still get to see people beat each other up. It's all good. You can give some love to the inferior sport. Boxing should allow elbows at least. Yeah, what would you do to make boxing better? Listen, you add the kicking, it's kickboxing, so you can't do that. Elbows, I'd be for it. KSI uses elbows to knock people out, right, in boxing? Ooh, nice left hand by Bouncy. Now Bouncy coming back. Yeah, probably really solid round here. Bouncy's backing up Hutchinson. Now Hutchinson blasting off the ropes with the left and right hands. They tangle up with 1:30 on the clock. Come on, give me the carnage. Give me that. I need my daily dose of carnage. Is that too much to ask? Guys, keep hitting that like button so I don't have to refresh tickle this stupid counter. That's the worst part of Fight Buddies, me trying to get the counter going. Then once the counter's good, I could just leave it. Just let it sit in place. But it's a flaw on the YouTube side. It's 1,000% better than college football. PCP, I'm with you. College football's terrible. I'm sorry. I know we're going to piss off a lot of people out there, and I'm a big NFL fan. Love the NFL. My shitty Giants are playing tomorrow. But college football is horrific. And I'm convinced the only people that like college football is if they went to a school and they want to root for that school that they went to, or if they're degenerate gamblers. Other than that, I don't know how people watch it because it's trash. It's trash football with gimmick plays, so many points. Like they're scoring so much, it's not even fun. Oh, drop down to the ground. White guy on his knees. Willie Hutchinson. He's getting the counts. He didn't like it. He's getting up. He's a little wobbly. Nice knockdown there by Bouncy in the 9th round. What is that? Knockdown number 7? Like, what the hell? Damn, man. He gets up and cracks him with a good hook. Hutchinson, but he's looking a little tired out there. Bouncy coming in, and that's the end of 9. So we're going into round number 10. I bet if you started a college football channel in some weird way, it'd take off, though. There's a massive audience for college football. There really is. I've tried to give it a shot many a times. I've jumped into pools and stuff like that. I understand. If you're a gambler, I get it. I get it if you're a gambler. But if you're just a pure fan of football, college football is ass. And it's ass. I watched my cousin play a little bit. It's just shit football. It's just so bad. It's like, why do you want to watch shit football? It's like watching the WNBA. It's like watching shit basketball. I don't understand. Just watch the real thing. Why do you got to watch the Temu version of football? Doesn't make any sense. It makes no fucking sense. And then people go, well, you watch the Contender Series. Those are like young guys. You watch regional fights, shitty fighters. Yeah, but they're fucking beating each other up. It doesn't matter how shitty you are. I could go outside a bar, watch 2 guys engage, and they could be the shittiest fighters in the world, be fantastic. If I watched shitty people play football, it makes it terrible. You know what I'm saying? They're gimmicky ass plays. I just pissed off half our audience. But that's just my opinion. Rob would probably average 5 kisses per fight. Marab drives a Hyundai. I saw in his video. A lot of respect for Marab. I got a phone call. I got to take this. Hold on. Let's see. I got to check into my colonoscopy. I don't know if Jesse's still in the chat, but if you could check me in, I got to get my rectum checked. I got to fast and get my rectum checked on Thursday. Should I live stream it? Barely watch NFL anymore. I did watch my Commanders beat the Giants. Oh, shut up. We had no field goal kicker. Our kicker got hurt. I tell you what, they're two horrific teams. Horrific teams. The Giants and the Commanders. By the way, what do you think about the Commander name? Not the Gozerian. What do you think about the Commander name? I understand why you don't watch it. I mean, being a Washington fan is rough, man. It's been a rough go. But out of the NFC East, that's the only team I don't hate. Like, they're all right. I don't like them, but I don't hate them like I hate the Eagles and the Cowboys. Two guys engaged, fighting okay. Is that supposed to be a joke? Boxing would be more fun if there was no ref in there. Or if matches had 3 or 4 fighters in there at the same time. Sure. I'd be in. I can go to a bar and watch two guys fight. Two guys finish each other. Wait. I hate the fact that they're the Commanders. I can't stand it. If I was a Washington fan, I would be it's like they're the Redskins. Like it's so ridiculous. So that is like one of the craziest things. The name sucks, bro. But I've been with them since the Joe Gibbs days. I mean, I would stay low. If the Giants became the New York Trannies, I would still root for them. I'd be pissed. But I root for them. I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants turned into the New York Trannies. the New York Trannies. I would still have to root for them because, yeah, you spent so much time invested in it, right? You got to keep rooting for them. Let's go Trannies. The fucking Commanders. Like, it's just like, what the hell? What were they thinking? They should have leaned into it instead of, switched it from Redskins and went even more down the racism road. They should have just like give me a more racist name they could have gave him. It would have been phenomenal. Oh, you want us to change the name? Okay. The Washington Thanksgiving Slaughterhouse. Or what round are we in? Is this fight over yet? Like, what are we doing? Ariel Helwani's there. What is he doing there? Oh, it's me, Uncrowned. Check out my new network, Uncrowned. Ariel Helwani's there, guys. Oh, I'm a Redskin fan. Never claimed Commanders. There you go, Ace of Spades. Just call them the Redskins. I appreciate that. I do. I had season tickets to the Giants for, what was it, about 4 years? And anytime we tailgated, the Redskin fans were the best. They were phenomenal. They were in the same division as the Giants. You would think we all hate each other. No, they were fine. Redskin fans were great. Eagle fans and Cowboy fans, on the other hand, a little bit different, but then I've made amends. I'm a new man now. I accept all fans. The Red Tribe. It's a very weak mascot. I prefer they stuck with the Washington football team. Yeah. I'm with you on that. Just call them the Washington football team. I agree. The Commanders it's a weird one. But then again, Giants is a fucking stupid name too, if you think about it, right? Like, where do they come up with that one? The Giants. Like, it's so goofy. Boutsy's beating him up again. Here he comes. Body shots coming in left and right. Working that body. A hook to the face. And a little hugging. A little loving. Around 11. Hutchinson don't want to drop, though. I mean, he's taken a knee a couple of times, but he just keeps coming. What a sport. I prefer the Washington football team. Yeah, it's a way better name. Even though it's a dummy name, it's still a better name than the Commanders. I agree. Tommy Fury and the crew. Can you see him? I saw Tyson. Tyson Fury's in the crowd. I mean, it makes sense, right? They're in London. They're in the UK. Oof, man, yo. Boutsy's landing. I don't understand, though. He's like popping this dude, and it looks like it's not even affecting these guys. Now Hutchinson's coming back. It's so weird. How, like, if I got hit with any of these punches, I'd be on the floor, like, drooling all over myself. These guys are just hitting each other like they're just pillow fighting. It's so crazy, right? Is it not nuts? Like when an MMA glove lands, these guys eat these shots and you could like feel it at home. When boxers land their shots, I mean, maybe they have just iron chins. I don't fucking know what it is. Or there's just so much padding in those gloves. It looks like it's doing nothing to each other. It's so crazy because like it looks like the impact is so hard, but these guys don't give a fuck. And the gloves don't even look that big. I don't know what the hell's going on. They love CTE, yeah, I guess. Those repetitive shots to the head. I tell you what, when I met Muhammad Ali back in the day, I worked in a coffee shop in LaGuardia Airport, and I got to meet Muhammad Ali, but it was vegetable Muhammad Ali. He had a handler. He didn't know where the hell he was. Like, Muhammad, do you want a coffee? Like, I served him a coffee. I made him like a sandwich. I can't remember what kind of sandwich I made him. He's like, hey, hey, hey. I was like, why the fuck would anyone sign up for this? That poor dude. Legend. It doesn't get really higher than that. Like, it's like meeting, the next step is God. Like, you meet Muhammad Ali, there's not much higher of a celebrity you could meet. But he was a fucking vegetable. It was like meeting a fucking zucchini. Had the same personality. They were just like nothing there. It was terrible. And I'm thinking about like all the fucking punishment that guy put himself through for nothing. It was all for nothing. Legacy. Couldn't even appreciate his family. Crazy, man. Oh, they're showing there he is. They keep showing Kendrick Lamar. I don't know why. They're big Kendrick Lamar fans. The Braves? You know what? Braves would have been good, yeah. Washington Braves, sure. That's good. That's a good one. Now they're showing Tyson Fury. Has Tyson Fury lost his swag? Did he lose his mojo? You know, now when you see him after he got beat up by Usyk? Or is Usyk, he's so good that it's okay? It's not the same to me anymore. I don't know. It's something about the Gypsy King. Actually, after the Francis Ngannou fight, like Tyson Fury, it doesn't feel the same anymore. With his big bird body. Okay, final round here. This might be the weirdest reaction we've done. He lost a lot of aura, right? Yeah, it kind of sucks, man. He should have hung it up after he got that gift decision against Ngannou. Just hung it up there. You're rich. Become like a personality. I don't know, promoter. Wow, these guys are slinging here. It's just so weird, man. These guys are just beating the shit out of each other and nothing's happening. It's like they just get tired and they stare at each other like, okay, you done punching? Okay, now it's time for me to start punching. I'm tired. Now you start punching. We're in the 12th fucking round. The ref split him for no reason. I don't even know what the hell happened. He just split him for no reason. Now, all right, they're back. It's so weird. They're just two punching bags. It's not even, they're exhausted punching bags. All right, well, I'll let you know who wins this. Tyson would have ran through Ali. Tyson Fury or Mike Tyson? Muhammad, man, put some respect. I tell you what, Tyson Fury in his prime, I'm going to still stick with this. Probably the best boxer that I've ever seen. Tyson Fury in his prime. I mean, for his size, dude, that guy, you put him up against any of the greats, and I'd probably put my money on Fury. The big Dasa. He was very good. Iron Mike. And listen, Iron Mike Tyson, all-time legend of the game. Easily my favorite fighter ever is Mike Tyson. I mean, that guy, he put like, I don't know, there was like a period of my life where it was just like Mike Tyson was like a god, man. It was crazy. Being able to watch that dude fight. The fan sure didn't win. Iron Mike, my uncle got his picture taken with Ali. That's pretty cool. I wish we didn't have cell phones back then. I think it was like the beeper era when I met Muhammad Ali, which kind of sucks. I met him. This is my airport legends. Muhammad Ali, Rick Moranis, and Gene Siskel from Siskel and Ebert. The movie reviewers. Those are the three celebrities I met in the airport. I can't. Maybe I met another one. I don't remember, but those are the 3 I remember. The Zucchini would probably win. Muhammad Zucchini Ali. Fucking guy. That dude, I couldn't even believe he wasn't even in there. Like, he was lost. I had my long hair at the time. I thought I was going to be a rock star. I was a barista. And I met Muhammad Ali. That was pretty cool. Like, looking back, like, I thought it was cool at the time, but looking back, damn, man, I wish I was a little older when I met him. Yeah, Rick Moranis pops up. It's like, where's this guy been? All right, this fight's over. Both guys put their hands up. We're going to find out who wins. The crowd loved it. They just, yeah, guys, watch the UFC. Like, what the fuck? You're cheering this on? Put the UFC. I don't know what the fuck that shit was. Brock Ali. Anyway, we're just waiting for the main event. I don't know. Oh, God. Every time I do a boxing stream, it gets awkward, and I'm like, what am I fucking doing? Put me back in the sphere. You remember when people were complaining? I was complaining about the co-main event, Shevchenko and Grasso. Fucking give that to me. Put that right in front of my eyes. I'm sorry. I should have never complained about that. All right, so this fight's over. There's only 3. The good news is only 3 fights on this main card. And even better news, only $20. Anyone pay the $20? Let me know in the chat. Are you guys watching it along with us? There's always an alternate way. I can't give you that alternate way, but there is, guys. There's a very easy way. You get the little Google going. You can watch the fights in HD. It's an unbelievable time to be alive. You remember when O'Malley won at the Sphere? Yo, is Toddler Brody in the chat? That dude went. But I appreciate it. At least he's commenting on the video. And listen, any of our replays, comment on there. I don't know. Tell me what you have for breakfast. I don't give a shit. Whatever. But he went off, man. He was defending his Sean O'Malley. I mean, Jesus Christ. He's just trolling. Sean O'Malley was just trolling about winning. Okay. All right. Let's go with that. According to the unofficial scores, Boutzy won this fight. But we're going to go to the judges. In a weird way, cheap razors work way better. Wait, cheap razors other than, like, you know, I just use an electric razor to just kind of go around the beard a little bit. I haven't used an actual razor and shaving cream in years. It's like, I feel like a free man. How many times do you guys shave in the chat? Let me know. How many times do you shave your face? How many times a week do you shave your... And once a day? That's what I used to have to do for many years. I like to use my nut razor on my beard. I like to merge them both. Shaving cream is the biggest scam known to man. You know, you could put a lot of things on there besides shaving cream, and you could get away with not using shaving cream, but if you have fair skin, it's going to be a rough go. After every shower, okay? Got to shave the neck. Yeah, I got to clean up the neck here. Let me get the scores on this puppy. Wow. Did they go... Split decision? Wow. The one judge gave it to Hutchinson. It's a split decision, guys. Yo, this guy got dropped how many times? How is this a split decision? The W Body Odor Championship. We're going to find out who wins it. Boutzy gets the job done. One of the judges had Willie Hutchinson win. And all I saw was him getting dropped over and over again. What was that judge? Was anyone like really paying attention to that fight? And if so, was that a ridiculous scorecard? I mean, just by casually watching and chatting with you guys, it didn't seem like he won that fight, Hutchinson. But one of the judges was going in his direction. He didn't win the fight. Let me know what you think about those scorecards. Is that just more corrupt nonsense? Boxing is the biggest scam known to man, right behind shaving cream. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's funny. There's shaving cream and then boxing. I mean, boxing's trying to creep up past shaving cream, but it's tough to get past it. Shaving cream, big scam. There's a lot of scams. What in the chat? Let me know. I can see how shaving cream's a scam. I mean, but I don't know. You shave your whole face without shaving cream? I feel like you kind of need the shaving cream. What else is a scam? What is like an everyday product that you would say is a complete scam? Soap? You know, I think shampoo and conditioner is like people doing that every single day scam. I mean, I don't think you need to do that every day. Clean yourself, but I don't know. I don't think you need to do that every day. Shaving cream is fixed. How many bottles of shaving cream per year to use? I don't shave. So like I use my electric razor. When I was a delivery guy, I have no choice but shave. For like 16 years, I had to shave. So every day I would shave then. A lot of shaving cream. Now, no shaving cream. No toilet paper because I got a bidet. A lot of bills. A lot of corners being cut, you know? So, yeah. It's crazy. I saw that Astrobot game dropped on the PlayStation. The sequel, my daughter wants it really bad. And I was like, all right, let's get it for her. And then I look at it. It's like $60. I'm like, what the fuck? For this? I mean, it looks like a cool game. It looks like fun. It might, do it on Gummy Gang. But I was like, $60? Bro, you guys are out of your mind. $60 for a video game it just seems nuts. Could you imagine being a kid and say, Mommy, Daddy, can you chalk up $60 for a game? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm going to tell my kids, get a job. What do you mean, $60? It's craziness. Shavings for coochies. Light bulbs are BS. Well, now you got these LED lights that are phenomenal. You buy an LED light, it's good for 10 years. So, yeah, light bulbs are a scam. You're right. I bet LED lights were around for many years. They just never dropped them on us. And eventually we got the LED lights, and now you don't need light bulbs anymore. That's a scam. Light bulbs are a scam. People donate more than that to you. Yeah, but I got to feed my kids too. And I cherish food over fucking video games. I don't know about you. PS1 games used to be like $20. Yo, back in the day, I remember me and my brother, we would have to go halves, buy a Nintendo game. Could you imagine having to go to halves? I mean, now you're $30 a pop. What the fuck? This is my normal job, man. This is my normal job. 8 years on YouTube, 6.5 years professional YouTuber. That's right. It's a tough life. It's a tough life. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I mean, I got to wake up. I got to make a thumbnail. I got to get up. Guys, listen to the fucking struggle I have. People got to shave, go to work, drive to work, gas. I got to make a thumbnail. I got to make a fucking thumbnail. All right? I got to tag a video, description a video. I have to come up with topics, try to be somewhat entertaining. I mean, this is a tough life. I got to sip coffee. I got to be looked at. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. But someone has to do it. Someone has to do this. You think this shit's going to stream itself? You think someone's going to sit in this seat for fucking 6 hours? Someone's got to do this. So all I ask you to do is hit the like button, okay? If you want to be top dog, feel free. Because someone's got to fucking do this. You guys act like this is easy. You know? I gotta talk about like a left hand being thrown to someone's face. Be explaining like top position. Could you imagine? Could you imagine waking up, wiping the crud out of your eyes, leaving your family downstairs and walking up to your studio and talking about fights for 6 straight hours? Why do you think Jesse's not here? You think she wants to be a mom? No. She couldn't do this anymore. She couldn't handle this. She couldn't handle the workload that is being a YouTuber. Yeah, so I gotta save up for this Astrobot. You think on the second channel, do you think these video games are gonna play themselves? You should have braided your hair before the stream. Yeah, I know. I need a braid. I do. You think his hair is going to braid itself? It's a tough life, man. It's not for everybody.
Super chat.
Look at this. Goes to the Astrobot. 2 joints.
Top dog. Great work, mister.
Thank you. Thank you. See, someone appreciates hard work, dedication. Thank you, 2 joints. Shout out to 2 joints. You're officially the top dog. Our co-host of last night's stream. A Fluke Off Friday champion. Let's go, 2 joints.
Wonderful.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, 2 joints. So here's the co-main event. This guy's giving us he's giving us duck face as he walks up. I hope this guy loses because of the duck face. This guy Tyler Denny, too much duck face walking to the ring. Wow, the whole front is empty. What? What? There's a bunch of empty seats here. What's going on? Why is there so many empty seats? Wow, whoa. They just did a whole lap around. Wait, hold up. No way. Why is there no one in the crowd? What the fuck? Yo, why is no one in the crowd? Everyone bought tickets for the main event. Dude, this place is empty. They just did an aerial. What? This is the co-main event. How big is the, what is it, the O2? How big is this place? It's dead. Fucking hell. Do you think Dana White's getting involved in boxing to crush it? Do you think he's like looking to dissolve boxing? Go in there, take the shine away, and then crush it? Kind of like what happened with Pride? Strike Force? Do you think Dana White is going to crush boxing? Wow. 80K in the stadium? Okay, so if it's 80K in the stadium, then maybe that's why. Why the fuck have this in an 80? This is precisely why Dana White says 80,000 people is not, it's not good for combat sports. It's just not. You sit in the nosebleeds. You don't even know what the hell's going on. You can't even see the fight. Wow. Wow, this place is empty. But then again, an empty 80,000K arena, you could squeeze that into 19K and pack it, right? That's weird, man. Yeah, it looks terrible. That's terrible aesthetics. Why have it here if they don't sell out? What's the point? Just to say you had it there? That's crazy, man. All right, so the co-main event's going to get going. When the main event gets going, we're going to do some play-by-play, okay? Hit the like button, friends. We're hanging out for a little boxing. No UFC today, but listen, Joshua's impressed me, so that's why we're live for this event. Dana loves boxing. That is true, but he also loves being the one and only. England will live forever. 90K fits in there? Damn, man. What a waste of an event. That's just not good, man. Pack them into a smaller place. Everyone gets better. Could you imagine you're at the O2. You're like, okay, this is pretty cool. We'll get to see Anthony Joshua fight. Big, scary guy. And you only could afford the nosebleeds. And you look down, there's a bunch of empty seats throughout the whole fucking building. It's ridiculous. Wow, this place looks like a pandemic. It looks like a zombie apocalypse in there. This is humiliating. Damn. Why would... Oh, man, do you think... Wow, what the fuck? So if this place fills up, that means they're literally just giving away tickets outside the arena. They're just giving them away. Holy crap, that looks so weird. Too expensive. It's a bad event anyway. No one cares about AJ. What do you guys care about AJ? I mean, there's no juice when he fights. He's very good, but you're not. There's no when Tyson Fury, even Deontay Wilder, Canelo, of course, Tank Davis, and whoever, Kendrick Lamar. When those guys fight, honest take, is O'Malley trolling some, or does he really believe he won? We spoke about it ad nauseum on Fuqar Friday. I don't think he's trolling. No, I don't. Because if you watch his face when he's sitting with his dick-sucking friends, the bunch of yes men that he surrounds himself with, you could watch Sean's face and you can see that, it bothers him, watching that fight. That fight bothers him. And then the nonsense that's surrounding him, he's just kind of, I don't know. I think he's just trying to he's trying to cope. I think he's trying to cope. You can tell when someone's trolling. Sean O'Malley is not a fucking Academy Award winning actor. You know what I'm saying? So I would say no. I think he's just he's surrounded by retards and it's seeping into him, his brain. Sean O'Malley's guilty by association. I mean, that crew is crazy, man. It's like Revenge of the Nerds on. It's weird. It's a weird, bizarre crew around Sean O'Malley because it's literally Revenge of the Nerds that act like frat guys. It's weird. They don't have the frat look, but they act like frat guys. So they're guys that get shoved into lockers, but try to act cool at the same time. It's bizarre. Sean O'Malley's he's got some fucking weird ass nerd. I don't it's really weird to look at, But welcome to 2024. He was handling it well at first. He did, yeah. I addressed that yesterday. Yeah, he did a phenomenal job in the beginning. He was very funny, actually. And then you listen to the frat Revenge of the Nerds. And then I guess he everything changed. He's switching it up. Imagine your face as the thumbnail for every embedded episode and you got whipped. It's true, right? That event was made for Sean. It was made for Sugar Sean. And he just fumbled. It was terrible. That was terrible, man. Listen, he's still young. I still think approaching his prime. It's just the problem is now, I think the reason why he's trying to cope so hard is because he's realistic to the fact that those guys at the top, the one on the throne, the Umar, the Figueiredo, you could even call Henry Cejudo, and Corey Sandhagen has grappling too. All these motherfuckers can smother him. So Sean's path to the belt is going to be very tricky. Whoa, off the bat, there's a drop. Shiraz puts down Denny on his knee quickly, and here's the count. This ref is very aggressive, counting in his face. Super aggressive. Wow, this Shiraz guy he's a big dude. Whoa, he looks like one of the aliens from Signs. What happened? Why did everyone leave? There were people in the crowd, and then they all left. What's that about? Wow, how big is Shiraz? He's a big dude. So Shiraz he's 20-0. This dude looks like the Signs alien. He's 6'3". He's fighting a 5'10" dude. What's his reach? I don't see his reach here. Well, I never seen this guy. Hamza Shiraz. But he's got a cool look. Dude looks like Slender Man.
Oh,
this guy's massive.
Super chat.
STHUMI the real top dog.
Okay, there we go. D-Rest. Outbid. Became the new Fukin top dog. Let's put him in there. Put him up in the lights. It was a short-lived run, but D-Rest. By a penny. Comes in, supports the program. Thank you so much, D-Rest. Becoming top dog, baby. Come on, champs. Yeah!
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you so much. Look at that up in the lights. Prime Real Estate. Thank you. Hit the like button, guys. We're in the co-main event, and already Denny gets dropped. He has recuperated. We have 108 on the clock, and Denny's fighting Slender Man. A long-ass praying mantis-looking dude. I feel bad for some of these tall guys. Like, a lot of people want to be tall, right? But I don't know. Sometimes you look like a fucking retard. Like, I don't know. This dude looks like Stretch Armstrong. Any tall people look weird in the chat? Any like abnormally tall people? Let me know in the chat. Who's super tall in the chat right now? Can't fit in cars and shit. Your head's like, if you flap down the sun visor, it cracks you off your forehead. It sucks, man. It's a shitty life. Like, unless you're a basketball player, what good is it? You can reach things in high places. What's the perk of being tall? You know, like super tall. I'm talking super tall. Like, I'm talking dumb tall. You know? It sucks, man. I feel so bad. Like, you're in a crowd and you're above the sea level. Yeah, Big Mo, massive dude, handsome fella. Fucking sucks. This poor guy. You know he's miserable. Big Mo's tremendous. Just standing out. Everyone's staring at you all the time. And if you're a girl, it's even worse, right? I feel bad for tall chicks. Hope Ellie doesn't get super tall. That's even worse. So 1 round in the books. This is the waiting room for Joshua and Dubois. I still don't know how to say his name. But right now we're discussing tall people. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what's happening. You like Marab? He's all right. Yeah, he's okay. All right, 6 foot. That's a good height. 6 foot's good. But skinny heights in the chat. Yeah, put your heights in the chat, guys. Come on, be real. Don't fucking make up shit. Everyone, it's like penis size. Like everyone just starts making shit up. Just tell me your height. All right. I'm into tall goth chicks. Are you really? Tall goth chicks? You climb all over them? 5'8" is Omar. Listen, Conor McGregor's 5'9". You're right there. Jamie's 5'11". That's probably the perfect height, right? 5'11". You're almost to the 6 foot. You're right underneath. You're just in that sweet spot, right? It's a good height. 6'2" is a nice height, right? You're approaching Big Bird status, but you know, you're almost there. Probably got a big long face. You know, you're right there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wait, what's happening here? Thank you. 2 joints with the 202. Look at this. I mean, there's a bidding war for the top dog status. By the way, don't take anything I say serious. I'm bored. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. We're just roasting tall people now. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go, champs. 2 joints now. Back in the lead with the 202. We got another donation coming in.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Another 2.
I'm the top dog.
Oh, no. There's another 2 joints there, but you're tied. Thank you. Wow. Thank you, guys. Very supportive. Appreciate it. Up in the lights. Prime Real Estate. The 202. Up there. We got a co-main event going here. Getting ready for Joshua versus Dubois. Talking about tall people. I'm the run to the litter at 6'3". Holy cow. The others are 6'4", 6. Yeah, don't worry. If you're the run at 6'3", you just got in before you look like you're a fucking retard. You know, like, you're right there. You're almost there, right? But you could just make fun of it. If they're all like, oh, you're the run. But like, bro, 6'9". Could you imagine going through, oh, shit. Black man down again. Black man down again. Tyler Denny takes a shot. Goes down to the knees. They're counting 55 seconds. And they stop the fight. Wow. Why did he stop that? Yo, what's up with these quick counts lately? I've been seeing this a lot. Hold up. Holy crap. We got a Carnage here, guys. I want to see this finish before we play the song. I'm trying to talk about tall people. Speaking of tall people, this Hamas, the Hamas just won. Got to see his knockout. This dude is like, he's barely leaning over the ropes. Like, it's crazy. He doesn't have to like lift his body off. He's so goddamn tall. The top of the ropes are by his knees. Just leaning over. 6'2's lanky terror. Yeah, it is. It is. I got my brother-in-laws are around 6'2", 6'3", around there, and they're very stretched out looking. Super stretched. Super stretched. You got to be careful. You don't want to go too far past it because then you're so stretched out looking. It's ridiculous. But speaking of stretched out, Hamza Shiraz gets the job done in the second round. I want to see his knockout again, but in boxing, they take some time to show the replay. They take about 40 minutes before you can get an actual replay. Your uncle is 6'1". Oh, my God. Clumsiest dude ever. Yeah, could you imagine 6'1", you're hitting your head off fans? Dude, you don't want that. I feel so bad for... I honestly, like, old joking aside, I do feel bad for extremely tall people. It does... You have a short life expectancy. You're hitting your head off things that you're not supposed to be hitting your head off. You can't fit in anything. You know? It's just a nightmare. Unless you're a basketball player, like, what good? Like, that's how you know. If there's a God, he's got quite the sense of humor. Show the replay, man. Oh, here we go. Here's the replay. So combo is coming in right off the... Wow. Just got hit with a flurry. He took a knee for a second. He was off balance. So, yeah, he hit him like right over here, threw his balance off. Hamza is coming in with a flurry. Oh, right on left on a temple. He takes a knee, a little wobbled. I want to see the count again, though. The count seemed quick. Dude was getting low, but Longman was letting him fly. I mean, not a violent-looking knockout, just good tight flurries. This guy's got... Damn, he looks like a titan, this dude. So Denny got up. He started arguing immediately, but the ref seen enough. I don't know, man. Was that a quick count? My cousin's 6'8". Wow. And he constantly gets asked if he plays basketball, and it really bothers him. I'd rather be short than tall. Yeah, listen, being abnormally short is I'm sure it's not fun, right? But I have friends that like are super short, like really, really short, and they got a ton of puss. I feel like if you're super tall, you enter territory where it's just like, fucking hell, man. You know, you become a novelty rather than a human. It sucks, man. Tyson Fury's tall. Yeah, if you're a professional athlete, you can get away with it. But if you're just like, I don't know, if you're a barista, you know, if you have a normal job and you're 6'8", like, what the fuck? Dude, like, what do you do? Hitting your head off in doorways and shit. The suckiest thing is not being able to get, like, into a car. Like, that's ridiculous. You know? So let me know. If you're super tall in the chat, man, I listen, my heart goes out to you. I'm not here just goofing around. It's pretty fucked up. I don't think the main is going the distance. No, I don't. Here, let's play the Carnage for the fella. As Hamza Shiraz gets the knockout in the second round. It's going to be a quickie. It's going to be a quickie tonight.
Carnage! Lick the Carnage! Embrace the Carnage! Go on a date with Carnage! Vote for Carnage! Make babies with Carnage! Play jokes on Carnage! Masturbate with Carnage! Ejaculate the Carnage! Propose to the Carnage! Enjoy pancakes with the Carnage! Celebrate the Carnage!
So, a great question in the chat. Would you rather be a midget or a giant? It's tough, man. It's tough because you're going to get it on both ends, right? You're going to get it on both ends. At least if you're a giant, you have options with sports, right? If you can capitalize off your giant status and you could play sports, well, then it's not so bad. So I guess super tall, sports-wise, you know, I would go tall. But in real life, you're better off being tiny. You know, in real life, everyday life, if you're a normal person, you don't capitalize on the tall. You're better off being short. Because think about this. You could hide in places no one else could hide. Like if shit hits the fan, you could hide in a fucking cabinet. If you're playing hide and seek with your kids, you'd be the best at it. Like, your kids will never find you. You know? If an axe murderer was coming to get you, think about the hiding places. Never find you. So it comes with, if you're tall, the axe murderer, I mean, will just chop you down. There's nowhere to hide. Being able to hide is almost like a superpower, right? People think, oh, be big, strong, and tall. No, you got to be able to hide. You don't want to be you don't want to stick out. You know, they're going to go for the tall guy first. So it depends. Real life, you got to be super short. You got to be super short. In the sporting world, though, if you can capitalize on that height, that length, sure. What's better in the bedroom? Think about this. Now, this is a serious question, guys. What? What's better? What's better? What does a woman want? Do they want a tall fucking... Do they want a praying mantis in the sheets? Or do they want fucking a toddler? What do they want? I don't know. What the hell? I mean, I couldn't imagine a big lanky guy being attractive to a woman. Like, you're all just fucking like arm and leg. Like, I don't know how a woman would get... But then again, you don't want the fucking... You want to be banging a fucking 8-year-old, right? So... You're kind of screwed. You're kind of screwed. You can't fit on the bed. You know? Think about that. You can't fit on the bed. How do you have sex? How do tall people have sex if you can't fit on the bed? You know, you got to get a really long bed. Fucking legs hanging off the bed. Your feet are in the other room. All right, so main event. We're going to get ready for this. Guys, pull it together. There's an event that's about to go down. It's Joshua AJ versus Daniel Dubois Dynamite. And this is going to be quite the dynamite fight. I'm kind of rooting for Danny boy over here. I don't even know why. I guess because he's a big underdog. I hope he wins. Dubois. Any conversation that could come up during... Yeah, we don't have these conversations with the UFC. We don't have these. Yeah. Yep. Well, here we are. Here we are, guys. All right. Who you guys have in the chat? So 77%. I'll leave this up until the fight gets going. It's going to be a quick one. Hour and 8 minutes. We've been live. Anthony Joshua is about to compete against Daniel Dubois. We have an empty O2 arena, but it is a big place. Yeah, it does look pretty massive. They have a wide shot going on now. So they say 90,000 in the chat. Scientific fact, women prefer really... Hold on. Women really prefer the pleasure of girth over length. I'm talking about height, man. Like, it doesn't matter what your dick looks like. If you look like a... You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to use the girth if you can't get in the bed. You know? That's a scientific fact. You got to get in the bed first. You got to fit in the bed. This makes the what do like little people do? And do they like you know what? If I was super small, what I would do, and I am like, what am I? I'm like about 5'2". I would get a crib, or I would get a custom-made small bed, and then when I would bring a girl home, and they don't fit on my bed, I'm like, why are you so fucking tall? I'm the normal one here. Why do you only have sex on a bed? I only on the bed. That's the only place I do it. I don't even sleep on the bed. I just have sex on it. I sleep on the floor. Yeah. My bed is just for sex. That's it. After I'm complete, I proceed to the floor or the couch. That's where I go. Cribs are cozy. Yeah, they do make them pretty good now. My kid's got a very soft crib. It's a sex bed. That's all it is for. You see my bed. You walk into my house, you see my bed. It's just for sex. Nothing else. You don't sleep on that thing. If you're going to try to sleep next to me on that bed, you're getting fucked. Because it's just made for sex. Got that steel. I got it reinforced. Extra springs in that thing. It's got good action in that. Beds are for sex, not for sleep. That's why you don't let your kids lie in the bed with you. Because then they're going to be involved in, well, not involved. That sounds weird. They're going to be watching something that they shouldn't be watching. You know what I'm saying? So when my kid comes in a room and mom's sleeping on the floor, he knows daddy's sleeping. If he comes in a room and daddy's in the bed, get the fuck out of that room. All right, let's get to the main event here. Let's do this. I'm so excited about this fight. I can't even, like, when I woke up today, I was like, oh my God, Anthony Joshua fight day. I was like, oh, fuck. Can you guys hit the like? Can we at least get to 100 likes here? I mean, this doesn't even make sense. We're talking about, like, sex and beds and height. You know, we got a big top dog over here. Just hit the like button. Thank you, guys. Thank you for stopping by. We're getting ready for this massive fight. Fight of the century. Will there be an upset? We just got a big knockout in the co-main events. Massive favorite. Got the knockout win. Carnage was played. No UFC tonight. Fucking hell. Hydraulics in the bed, everything. I got the works. I got the luxury model of bed. When I went in there, they're like, do you prefer to sleep on a soft mattress or a hard one? I'm like, I'm hard on this mattress. I want something performance. I want the performance. I want the sport model. I don't know what you're talking about with this soft and hard mattress thing. I want the performance model. In fact, when me and Jesse jumped on the bed, we simulated sexual positions. We were in Bob's Furniture, and we simulated all sexual positions on that bed. They were a little weirded out, but I said, listen, that's what this bed is for. It's not for sleep. Yeah, the race car bed. You know, I got the big rims on it, but good suspension. One's in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. If you've been there. You go into that Bob's. Dude, that'd be such a funny bit, like a hidden camera prank. Because they always say, hey, yeah, hop on the bed, see how soft this thing is. And you just start fucking dry humping you. That'd be a really funny, that would be a funny bit. That'd be pretty funny. Could you imagine the salesperson's face? All right. Let's get this fight going. Wow, Anthony Joshua is not even naked yet. What's going on? He's got his long sleeve shirt on here. Wow, come on. Guys, do you understand? DAZN, do you understand that what I'm talking about right now? We need to get this fight started immediately before I get canceled. Anything else you want to talk about before we get this fight going? Best mattress for banging is the mattress on the floor. I have my bed at a very specific height. Yeah, what height? Do you guys like a high bed? Ever since I got the high bed, I can't go low bed anymore. My parents, they have like a snowbird house, but their beds are all low. It feels weird to me being so close to the floor. Like, I need a higher altitude when I sleep. I mean, when I perform. Economics is state of the world. I'm still kind of bummed out about the whole Ireland conversation. That fucking sucks, man. What about those 90s trials for some mattress brands? The 90s trials for some mattress brands? I don't know what that is. My bed gets high when I get high. I hope so. Man, I saw a guy he got like some sort of like mattress sponsor. That'd be kind of cool. I would like some sort of bedding sponsor. That'd be great. I wish I could get like a new bed like every other year or something like that. Like, you're supposed to change your mattress out, but I keep a mattress for a good 30 years. I keep that mattress, like, you take that sheet off. It's like, it looks like there was multiple murders on that bed. Like, you're like, what is this? What is all this? What are these marks? It looks like I murdered a lot of people on that bed. Like, when do you guys switch out your mattress? This is going to take forever to get into this fight. Let me get the scorecard ready. All right. So Anthony Joshua, I think this is a 12-round bout, right? 12 round, 3 minutes. AJ, other guy. I'm just going to put AJ and I'm going to put Can since I don't really know the other guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can count to 12. Okay. So now we're going to get ready for the main events. Okay. We're going to do score. If it even goes that far. I'll say Joshua puts him down in 3. Joshua in 3. That's what I'm going to go with. And then I'm going to eat pizza. And cry that I watched this. My mattress is every bit of 20 years old. Oh, God. Ireland's a disaster right now. It's a mess. I kind of want to... Maybe I'll run for president. I got to become a citizen. I got to become the president of Ireland. I would fix that place quick. Get your air mattress bell. I tell you what, air mattresses, how much better have they gotten, right? You guys see these air mattresses now? They come with the... Like, it's got the inflator in the mattress. And they're comfortable. Like, they're comfortable, these things. They got, like, a pad on top. The mattress game, the air mattress game has completely gotten better. It's nuts. Such a quality product now. Inflatable couch. Oh, man. My couch is destroyed. My couch has been around forever, but we got the little kids, so we're just going to let them chew on it. My son chews on the couch. You think I should get him checked out? This kid, I'm convinced he's like... we named him after Wolverine, so it makes sense. But he's like feral. There's something wrong with him. He's very feral. He just chews on things he's not supposed to. He'll chew on a shoe. He pulls out my Wi-Fi. He chews on the cables. He bit my daughter. Like, he just bit my daughter the other day. There's something going on. I think he might have rabies or something. I don't know. There's a big difference between boys and girls. Anyone have a son and a daughter? Anyone have both? There's like a massive difference between the two. My daughter, like, she's emotional. She's like, you snap your fingers, complete different mood. She'll either want to stab you in the fucking head or just give you kisses and hugs. It's so weird. There's no in the middle with my daughter. It's like just lovable, beautiful human being. And then all of a sudden the emotions take over. And bang! And then my son, he's just an animal. Like there's something wrong with him. He'll just eat anything. He doesn't care. You put it in front of him, he'll eat it. You have a son? Terry's got both? That's right. Yeah, last night we met the son. Won Fook off Friday. Had a cousin that used to bite us. It was worse. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but my son is teething, so I'm hoping he's just trying to do whatever he can to get those teeth through the gums. So he doesn't care. But he's always in trouble. He's too young for that. Too young for all this trouble. They're all the same as babies? No, they're not, man. There's a big difference between boys and girls. There's a massive difference. How long could the waiting possibly go on for? Well, Anthony Joshua still has clothes on. So this will probably take 2 hours. Oh, actually, isn't Oasis going to perform? I'm gonna have it low, and then I'm gonna sing all the lyrics to you guys. I'm gonna sing the songs along with Oasis if they're performing. Even as babies, there was a difference. Like there was a difference, clear difference. At least in our house. You could ask Jess. I'm sure she'd agree. Anthony just arrived. He needs to warm up and shit. Yeah, Anthony's. He's gotta loosen up. Gives me a chance to talk to you guys. Are you pumped for 308? Yes. Yeah, UFC 308 is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be a good card. I think the rest of the year is going to be good. I do. If you need advice for when Ellie starts dating, hit me up. Oh, my God, dude. I didn't want to think about it. I have a neighbor next door who has a son that's her age, and they are madly in love, and at least 3. And it's just like, it's cute now, but I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, oh God, I can't take this anymore. I can't take it. You don't want to hear Wonderwall? Maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Like, isn't it crazy how that song became popular? Like, they didn't even try. They didn't even try. They're whining in the song. It sounds like my daughter when she's not getting her way. Now, maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Like, they're whining in the song. It's like Sean O'Malley whining about saying that he won that fight. His Wonderwall. I don't understand that. Why the fuck? How the hell did that song become so popular? And why did I actually like it at some point in my life? There was a point in my life I was like, it's not a bad song. They're just whining. They're complaining. All right, something's happening here. There's a big runway. Oh, they're talking. Forget it. Eddie Hearn's talking. It's not as bad, honestly, as bad as you're thinking with the boyfriend. Just raise her right, and it's, I'm hoping. But here's how I look at it. I know how horrible I was, right? So I think I am going to, I feel like I must be punished for everything that I've done wrong in my life. Even though I feel like I'm giving my kids a good upbringing, I think in the back of my head, I always say to myself, payback. My daughter's going to meet someone that was as fucked up as me, I didn't take dating too seriously. So hopefully she meets a nice, young man. Or she becomes a lesbian. It'd be great if she became a lesbian. Like, that's the best. If you have a daughter, you want her to be a lesbian, right? Isn't that what you want? Right? Be like Raquel Pennington. Become a UFC champion. Scissor. That'd be fantastic. It's the way to go. Yeah, so fingers crossed. Hopefully she's a dyke. Oh, God. Now, the other one, not so much. He could be straight. Connor's in the crowd. I didn't see. Oh, yeah, he is there. Look at that. He's on the Jumbotron. He's all fucking, he's jonesing. Conor McGregor, the Notorious, is in the crowd. God, man, I used to be such a big fan of Conor. It's not the same anymore. I cringe so hard now. I can't believe I'm even saying this. I don't want to say it. But when I see him with bare knuckle, he's really lost. Oh, there he is. He's waving to everybody. Let me see. Are they booing him? Man, I tell you what, his wife got so much work. Holy shit. D got, she is pulled back. Wow, she don't even look the same. I mean, her work, it doesn't look bad. She got all the surgery. Damn. That face is smooth. She got the titty implants, the new teeth. Hey, listen, whatever makes you happy. Right? Whatever makes you happy. I'm all for it. You only get one life. Do what makes you happy. Never liked him? Well, you're not a true UFC fan. I don't know what to say. Conor built the brand. Peak Conor McGregor was phenomenal. I will say this. If there was no Conor McGregor, there would be no MMA-Holes. Because I got to be honest here, I wouldn't have lasted. I would have not lasted. Conor literally held my hand and said, listen, this is what you want to do in life. If it wasn't Conor, I would not be here. I wouldn't. Especially with the product recently. Although the Noche got better. I wouldn't have lasted. But now he's like, that ship has sailed. I mean, Conor might come back. Who knows? It's never going to be the same. It's unfortunate. Listen, I'll always root for him if he competes in the UFC. Just to trigger people, but it's just not the same. Pete Conor was great, man. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care, man. It was phenomenal. That was so much fun. Just like Ronda. I can't stand Ronda Rousey at all. But, man, peak Ronda was a blast. I loved it. I'm actually in Ireland, so I had no choice. We were all behind him. Well, I did meet a lot of people from Ireland when he was on the rise up, when I used to go to the events. And there was a handful of people that didn't like Conor. They're like, fuck him. Actually, that didn't sound like an Irish accent, but they were hilarious, man. We would go to these bars, and these dudes were so funny, saying, we don't like him over there. He is funny, though. I will say that. Conor is a funny bastard. Bare Knuckles should have stopped the Perry-Jake Paul fight and ignore Conor's calls. Listen, Conor is like one of the best things that happened to Bare Knuckle because of his fan base. It's super smart. Bare Knuckle getting in bed with Conor, they're just using him for the name. And if Conor gets out of the contract of the UFC and competes, that's massive. That is that's going to be huge for Bare Knuckle. The eyeballs, the casuals, forget it, man. Conor equals Brock. Listen, Brock was huge for the sport too. Although when Brock came in, he didn't draw me in. Like, yeah, I was just like, whatever. You know, I just rewatched the Batista fight in CES. I totally forgot about that. That Batista fought, had an MMA fight at CES, which is an organization we used to cover a lot. So it was right before we started covering them. Was it Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy? I just watched that on YouTube the other day. Conor and BKFC would be really fun. Yeah, listen, it would be, I would watch. I would 100% watch. Conor versus Cowboy was a comeback, I thought, but the division he was. Listen, the biggest problem, well, Conor is a massive problem to himself because of, the drugs and the partying and all that, but, you got stupid money, that's what you're going to do. But the UFC played a part in this as well. When the UFC shelved him during COVID, the biggest misplay in UFC history. They fucked that up so bad. They should have had him fight at the Apex. And they were waiting and waiting and waiting. Conor was ready to go. They had him. They waited and waited too long, and the ship sailed. And everything fell apart. They helped him. They shelved him too long and fucked everything up, man. That was a big misplay by the UFC. And everything during COVID was great. They just thought that every choice they were going to make was going to work. And man, could you imagine Conor Apex pay-per-view in the, during COVID? Could you imagine? That would have been nuts. That would have been fucking crazy because everyone was jonesing. That was when they created so many new fans came over to the UFC because of COVID. And if they let Conor fight in the Apex, it would have been nuts. But yeah, they had that Fight Island thing. It was too long. They waited too long. And then when Conor fought in Fight Island, it was nice guy Conor. It wasn't the fucking savage. It was nice guy Conor. So he went through this metamorphosis and then fought at the Fight Island. It all fell apart. They should have, when he wanted to fight, they should have let him fight. But they wanted him to sell out an arena. They just got too money hungry. They fucked that up. Anyway, we're waiting on the main event to get going over here between Joshua and Dubois. I still don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but I'm going to play a couple of songs here. I'm going to take a leak. And when we come back, guys, and by the way, if you're going to make bets, go to MyBookie, use the code MMA-HOLES. I couldn't find anything to bet on, but if you did bet, I hope you win. And use that MyBookie code, okay? Win big. I'm going to take this. Dana White, you there? You know I like to give the people what they want. You know what? Let's get a little John Jones in the mix. All right, here we go. We're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna spark up a party before the main event gets going here. You know the emojis to put in the live chat. Okay? If anyone wants to be the top dog it's a steep goal. But if anyone wants to beat the 202, you know what to do. Drop the donation. We'll be right back after this quick break. Let's go.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, I know, Dana.
Do you know what I've done? I like the slap. I like power slap. I like to clap that wife. Clap, 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 clap that wife. I like UFC. I like to see blood. Will you work for me? Will you work for free? Clap that wife. Power, clap that wife. Boxing is dead. UFC is #1. And I celebrate by clapping the shit out of that wife. Clap, clap, clap. Power, clap that wife. Clap, 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 power,
Boxing is dead, UFC is #1. And I celebrate by clapping the shit out of that wife. Clap, 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 how I clap that wife. Clap, 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 how I clap that wife. Boxing is dead, UFC is #1. And I celebrate by clapping the shit out of that wife. Clap, 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 how I clap that wife. I'm Dana White. I'm Dana White.
This dude literally has my large black cock in his mouth every week. I'm flattered. I absolutely guarantee he will not win more world championships than me. That's really all that matters at the end of the day. There's been many champions, no one like me. I sleep good at night. Zone likes a BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth. Zone likes a BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth. Beach, black, cock. Zone likes my BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth. Zone likes my BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth. Bitch,
Bitch.
black, cock.
Yeah.
Tom likes a BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth. Tom likes a BBC in his mouth, BBC in his mouth. Beach, black, cock.
Oh yeah, what a song. It's a beautiful song. Can make this my wedding song. Uh-oh.
The man who loves
You ready?
people fight the pages.
Here comes Daddy Dana.
I like to watch people fight
Half
half naked, half naked. In a cage, half naked. Dana likes to watch people fight half naked, half naked.
Come on, chat.
In a cage,
We're
half
partying.
naked. Do it for Daddy Dana White. Daddy Dana, Daddy Dana. Do it for Mr. Bean's face. Daddy Dana, Daddy Dana. It's going to be incredible.
Let's get those Danas
I
going.
am Daddy Dana White. I like to watch people fight
Naked.
naked, half naked in a cage. Daddy Dana, Daddy Dana. Too late for Mr. Bean's face. Daddy Dana, Daddy Dana. It's going to be
Incredible. Dana, we're partying, baby. Daddy Dana. Hit the like button, friends.
Daddy Dana,
The king of boxing.
Daddy Dana. Too late for Mr. Bean's face. Daddy Dana, Daddy Dana. It's going to be incredible. Now power set that like. Power set that like.
78%. My God.
Do it for Daddy Dana White.
Who doesn't love Daddy Dana, right? So we love covering boxing because there are 2-hour breaks in between fights. It's paced so well. They know what they're doing here, boxing. I'm telling you. Nothing should be changed. We're just patiently waiting for the main event to get going. And who knows? It could be a knockout in the first round, right? What happened to the great sport of boxing? What happened? It's just talking and talking and wait a minute. Give us the fights. Give us the fights.
This is #1 bullshit.
Skip it about 4
Oh, edition merchandise. We got merch.
Got the merchandise. Limited edition merchandise. Got the merchandise.
Hell yeah, baby. Wow, look at that. Jerry says, y'all check out the merch link in the description. Good stuff. Jerry just bought a Carnage shirt, baby. Thank you. That's very nice of you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Guys, MMA-Holes.tv and the hamburger. We got our merch. If you want to go get a Carnage shirt, go get it. Oh, here's Connor. Hold on a second. Let's hear Connor. The pressure's on AJ. Connor loves AJ. With Toiki, he's there for some business. Man, I used to be riveted when Connor spoke. Now I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what he has to say. Man, what happened to this dude? Man. When he used to hit the mic, I used to be on the edge of my seat. I'd be like, and laughing my ass off. Dude, what is he glitching? I mean, a little bit. A little bit of glitching. Ariel's interviewing him right now behind the scenes. Uncrowned. Ariel Helwani. Man, Connor. He doesn't seem too high this time. No, not too high. He's not glitching too much. We're talking about Dana now. Hold on. You come in 2024, he says, we'll see. It is what it is about Michael Chandler. Man, what the hell? All right, so he won't be coming back this year. It is confirmed. He has to fight in 2025. He says, I must. Man, oh, what a fucking drop of the ball. Like, how are they fumbling this? How is the UFC and Conor McGregor not figuring this out? Like, it's just so stupid. You got 2 fights left. This guy still, is one of the top pay-per-view draws. They stopped showing pay-per-view buys, because of the loss of him. He must have talked to Turkey about potential matchups for himself. It doesn't matter who he fights. I mean, yeah, he's got to fight out his contract. Dee Devlin's looking to get him out of there, though. Man, she's completely unrecognizable. It doesn't look like her anymore. And he pops a cigar in his mouth and walks back into the crowd. I mean, it's just such a fumble. They want him to re-sign. I mean, it's just a fumble. It's such a fumble. Connor's going to play out. He's going to, I tell you what, when he's done with those 2 fights, he's going to put all his, him and Turkey are shaking hands. So he wants to do business with Turkey. This fucking Turkey guy, he's like the Oracle, man. He's the glue. He's linking everything together. I got to say, at least this Turkey guy is making things interesting with combat sports. He's like merging boxing and MMA. But once he leaves the UFC, Connor, things are going to change. Because you're going to have a lot of casuals going in different directions. BKFC's probably going to explode. You got this nonsense influencer shit. You still have the boxing world. You got the GFL that's having a draft, that league that the MMA league that they're putting together that's supposed to be drafting next year. I did reach out to them. I think that it's hilarious. They're going to have a draft. They're partially based in Arizona, so if it doesn't conflict with the UFC coverage, I might do some stuff with GFL, which should be hilarious. It should be so fucking funny. Watch them try to get this thing off the ground, but I hope it works. More competition's good. They could have had a co-main event like 2 times over since Jamie, it's like This is proof that this sport is a complete mess. The only good thing is you only had to pay $20 for this. I don't even think you should have paid anything for this. It's insane that this is $20, but it's just a lot of talking. They had Conor interview. I mean, AJ probably doesn't have his gloves on. This sport is a nightmare. It's like you're at the DMV. That's what it feels like. Watching boxing is like waiting in line at the DMV and waiting for your number to be called. It's so bad. What time, how long have we been killing between the co-main event? How long have we been waiting? Oh, it's so ugly. They're just aerial view. Nothing's happening. They should pay me for watching this illegally. Any good chicks around Jamie? United Kingdom know how to put a stadium fight on. Sambo, are you trolling or are you serious? This is embarrassing. 35 minutes. Turkey's a cool dude. He's like, I have $1 trillion. Let's make some fights happen. Yeah, Turkey's he's got so much money that this is all a game to him. He's just playing around, having some fun. And I'm for it. Watching boxing is like sitting on the VFW playing bingo. It's crazy. You just wait. The DMV, that's what it is. You ever like, oh, fuck, you rolling your eyes? When are they going to call my number? This is why boxing is ass. 2 black people are late to something. Wow, I can't believe it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, Anthony Joshua's gloves, he's just getting wrapped now. He's still in a tank top. He's getting wrapped. He's getting his hands wrapped. Guys, it's probably going to be another 45 minutes. No joke. It's probably going to be another 45 minutes. So here's the deal. Let's make the best of this time. I'm not going to sit here and bitch and complain like Sean O'Malley. I'm not going to do that. We're going to make the best of this. Hit the like button. 240, 126 likes makes no sense. We're waiting for the main event to get going. What else do you want to talk about? We spoke about tall people and short people. We talked about Conor McGregor. We talked about little Sean O'Malley. We spoke about, you want to talk about future matchups? What event are you most excited about before the year is up? Do you care that John Jones is going to retire in November? Two hours left for walkouts. It would be funny if we had to kill another 2 hours. Complaining about boxing is the only entertainment part. Yeah, it just sucks because there is a part of my life where boxing was a lot of fun. You know, Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson, man. Oh, that was a good time to be alive. The world stopped. Now it's just like this event just stopped. It just there's just people standing around. Yeah, Conor feeding AJ beer. Yeah, I hope he pours beer all over AJ's face again. That'd be hysterical. Try my delicious stout. Take a sip. KSI, you fucking carton of eggs. We need that, Conor. Boxing hasn't been fun in ages. We wait 2 hours for the most boring fight we'll ever see. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go the distance. So don't worry. They'll put you out of your misery quick. John Jones is confirmed last fight against Stipe. Yeah, it looks like I don't think Dana's going to lure him in. It would be ridiculous for John to take a big money fight to get smashed by Tom Aspinall. So John's going to beat up a senior citizen, say he's the GOAT, lay down the gloves. I mean, Madison Square Garden, you know, John's got that New York tie. You know, that's it, man. November's it. I foresee him definitely retiring in November. And then that fight meant nothing. Hopefully Stipe knocks him out and everything gets shaken up. But regardless, Stipe's going to retire too. So it's just November's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. But we'll watch. They'll put together a good card at the Garden. I can't even look at my computer screen. It's making me angry. It's just like aerial shot. It looks like drone shot after drone shot of nothing. Just people, empty seats. It's just stupid. I guess they gotta, oh, you know what they gotta do? I just realized this. They have to let the free tickets, they gotta fill the stadium. They gotta say, look, we filled the O2 Arena. Meanwhile, they're just giving away free tickets outside because there's no possible way that 90,000 people are gonna fill this place up paying. So they're giving out free tickets right now. That's what's happening. So they gotta wait for the stadium to fill up for one fight. Once that happens, Aspinall versus who for undisputed? I mean, Cyril Gane is fighting against Volkov, right? So I would imagine the winner of that fight. Off the top of my head. I mean, you do have Almeida back in the picture, but I think he's a win away. So I guess Gane versus Volkov, the winner of that. Not too exciting, though, right? John Jones is going to retire, take a lot of coke, lose all his money, and come back for one last fight. I hope so. That'd be great. But you know what? Do we really want Jones to come back? Because dude takes off like 2 years between each fight. So he could stay retired. One more is good. It does suck because the buzz leading up to a John Jones fight is kind of fun. I do like it. But he just takes too long between fights now. Serial will probably scrape Volkov. I would imagine. I hope Volkov wins, though. That'd be great. If he just knocks out Gane, that'd be awesome. Imagine being excited to watch a Devin Haney fight. No, I can't. I can't imagine that. Which sports athletes would do best? Oh, hold on. Which sports athletes would do best if they crossed over to MMA? Oh, shit. I guess I would have to go hockey since they fight, and they're the toughest athletes out there. Those dudes will have a split open face and get right back on the ice, take on another shift, no problem. It's got to be hockey. I mean, we saw Rempe from the Rangers, their enforcer, training to actually fight. So, no way basketball. Those guys. Those are the biggest pussies. It's so crazy. They're massive human beings, and they're easily the biggest pussies in all of sports. They cry over everything in basketball. It's nuts. No, he drove too hard to the basket. That's a foul. And then when they fight, you ever watch those guys fight? It's hysterical. It's nuts watching basketball players fight. I think basketball would be so much, and I like basketball because when I was a kid, I thought I was going to be a basketball player. Never panned out. But I think if they allowed fighting in basketball like hockey and you had like a penalty box, I think it would start putting more grit into the sport, and it would be a hell of a lot better a sport to watch. They should let basketball players fight. There's no helmets that get in the way, no equipment. Let them fight. If two guys don't like each other, let them duke it out, and basketball becomes just let them play shorthanded if someone instigates it. Who cares? It'd be way better. Could you imagine? But no, they know they're not allowed to fight. So when you watch them scrap, it's like watching women in a, I don't know, it's like girls in a lunchroom. Well, actually, no, I don't want to insult the girls in a lunchroom. They actually scrap. It's like watching two homos go at it. Like, it's weird, man. Pulling each other's hair and shit. Soccer players would be best at MMA. We'd get the craziest looking. I guess, yeah, with kicking. They do kick pretty hard. I guess. But everything's lower half, so they just be kicking each other. Why don't they have a combat sport where you could just kick each other? Right? We have power slap. That'd be hilarious. The hands are tied behind their back. And you imagine like them trying to get back up. Or grappling with just just your legs. Dude, why is this not a sport? You put them in a straitjacket, right? Someone's going to steal this idea. I should not say it, but you put them in a straitjacket, okay? All they could do is kick. But you can go on the ground. You can kick each other in the face. Who cares? You can soccer kick. It doesn't matter, right? That's a sport. You can kick and knee. That's it. That's all you can do. You got to go at it. I would totally watch that. It's way better than power slap. All kicking. Nothing else. Kicking and knees. Oh, wait. They got, oh my God, Michael Buffer. They resurrected him. He's back to life. I thought he was dead. Michael Buffer is in the ring. Let's get ready to rumbles, ready to make the announcement. We might have a fight. Holy crap, I forgot that the fights were on. Here we go, guys. Michael Buffer. Shout out to Michael. Every time I see him, I think of that Sega CD game. Wow, he's been around forever. He looks good, though. He actually looks good right now. I don't think he can walk anymore. I think he's like a hologram. What is he, like 107 years old? Oh, is this really is this Oasis? Look at these obnoxious pricks. They look like they never want to be there. It's Oasis. Hold on. So Michael Buffer announces Oasis. The guy with the tambourine, which Gallagher is that? They just look so fucking miserable. They just hate it. They hate life. Yeah, there's Oasis. They're performing. We got a concert, guys. Just when you thought the fight was going to get going. I did see the crotch kicking thing. That was pretty funny. All right, so 2 more hours, guys. We got a concert to get through. Oasis. I'm all for concerts though, at fighting events. Like I'm kind of for it. I loved it when Triller did the Metallica one. I was all for it. You know, but they shouldn't have that much time. So I guess all that time in the lead up was to set up the equipment for the concert. They got to get that shit out there quicker. So Oasis is performing. I'm just done though. Like I've waited so long I don't care anymore. He's singing like this. It sounds like crap. They always sounded like crap live though. I mean, they weren't really known for their incredible voices. It literally sounds like my toddlers complaining because they're not getting enough sugar in their life. My daughter, nagging me for a fucking cookie. That's what it sounds like. What does Oasis have to do with boxing? Well, when you think the UK, you think Oasis, right? I mean, and the brothers are getting along now. It's crazy. I think. Are both brothers on stage? It sounds like this. Oh wait, not this. Hold on. It sounds like this. Hold on, I got some audio from Oasis. You're my wonder. It's just them crying. Right now, there's some Oasis, fan in the chat that wants to kill me. What is going on? I shouldn't be making fun of this. There was a time I liked Oasis. I can't lie. And I'll still play a little Wonderwall on the guitar. Like I said before, I'll do it. I'll sell out. Roberto, you like Oasis? Listen. I mean, I guess it could be worse. You could say Taylor Swift, right? Listen, I like punk rock. And punk rock sounds like a lot of whining too, so. Oasis is kind of like punk rock if they neutered them, It's like they want to be badass. You can sing better than those guys? All right, Jamie, I'm going to put you to the test. Next time Fuko Friday, I'm going to make you sing. I want to hear you sing. You're going to have to belt out a tune. All right, that's it. Points Jamie next Friday. I like the Oasis. Yeah, I think, listen, back in the 90s, they were pretty big. They were a big band. They were. They had some good songs. They did. But we're in 2024 now. There's no need for this. Okay, one song in the books. Box Line 7 was the name of the band. They were No Limit. And then I came in, and the band changed to Boxline 7. Big band, very big band. Surprised you don't know of that band. I mean, massive, massive band. Played all the local places in New York. Phenomenal band. Had a female singer. It was great. She actually could sing, the singer. Had a lesbian drummer. Great band. What's the next song here? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. No. We waited too long for this. Like, they made you wait, and then a concert plays. Yeah, another song. Here we go. I didn't get my cookie. That's pretty annoying. That's my Oasis impersonation. It sounds like he's not even trying. Oh, man. If you never heard Oasis before, though, it does sound kind of weird, you know? This dude fucking crying up on this. I mean, I'm not even doing an obnoxious impersonation. Like, I promise you, I'm trying to sound just like him. Holy crap, it sounds terrible. Oh, I know this song. Yeah. Damn, it sounds so bad. The band sounds okay. Haven't heard any of the songs. Oh, this song you know, though. The song they're playing now. This was on the radio. This is a boxing event. Now they make you wait so long that you really don't care. Oh, my God. Turkey is actually twerking in the front row. Turkey. I was a Matchbox 20 guy. Oh, my God. I was forced to go to a Matchbox 20 concert with an ex, and I was so fucking miserable. But I couldn't believe, like, the women would literally, they would do anything for that lead singer. It was fucking nuts. I was actually super jealous of the singer because that dude was such a pussy magnet. It was crazy. Women were like crying in the crowd for that. Rob Thomas, it was nuts. I was kicking it. My ex wanted to kill me because I was complaining the whole time. I was complaining the whole fucking time. I've seen a lot of concerts, though. I've seen a lot of people live. People I'm not proud of. I'd never seen Oasis, though. Never seen them. Yeah, Rob Thomas was a pussy machine, man. Where's the brother that looks like a Beatle? Yeah, are both brothers there? I see the singer. I don't know, Liam or what's the singer? I think that is I don't fucking know. Are both brothers there? Yeah, I think the guy playing lead is the other brother. I don't know. Who cares? I won free tickets and saw Creed. Man, I saw Goo Goo Dolls. I saw No Doubt. I saw Dave Matthews Band. I saw Bon Jovi. I saw anyone that would come around, I would see him. Even if I didn't want to see him, I would see him because, I don't know, I just love live music. Smashing Pumpkins, I seen them. Oh, my God. Yo, I wanted to jump on stage and strangle Billy Corgan. He stopped. He did like 4 encores. I'm like, just go away, man. Like, we're done with you. He told this story about like how he wanted to punch a homeless person. He was such an obnoxious prick. Bon Jovi, not anymore. I mean, Bon Jovi is good if you're at the bar and someone pops in the jukebox and you're drunk. But to sit through a whole concert, you honestly, I choose death. That was fucking horrible. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see Rage Against the Machine. I wish I would have seen them live. And I didn't get to see Pantera either, which I wanted to see them too. But I saw Ozzy. I went to all the Warped Tours and Ozfests and Lollapaloozas, did all that. Saw Perfect Circle, saw Tool. Yeah, I saw all those fucking bands. Korn and Limp Bizkit and I saw Sugar Ray, like an Orgy, and so many fucking concerts. I can't even name them all. But in New York, it was great because every band would roll through. All right, here's the next song. Right now, if you're just jumping in, we're watching an Oasis concert because nothing says Joshua versus Dubois than Oasis. I mean, they go hand in hand, right? You saw Pantera. Yeah, I would love to see Pantera with Zakk Wylde. I would love to see it. Yeah. Yeah. He's got his tambourine. He's really feeling himself. He just looks like such a punchable human being, the singer. Why is he so pissed? Why is he so mad? Does anyone know why? Is he like... Why is was it Noel Gallagher? What's the lead singer's name? Why is he so miserable? Is it because it always rains over there? Like, what's going on? This is probably the best concert of 2024. My favorite concert was Marilyn Manson. I seen them. Man. It was interesting. You know, it was terrible. White Zombie was horrible. I was so disappointed. I used to love White Zombie. They were terrible. Lip syncing, and it was horrible. Metallica and Queensryche. Man, I see Metallica almost every time they would come into New York. I was there. I didn't care how decrepit and old they were. When I got older, I missed out. Like I missed them coming through Arizona. I was really upset. No kids. Those pesky kids.
Wow, Dad.
Wow, Dad. Ted, let's go, baby. Thank you for the 2. Thank you, man. We're being tortured right now by an Oasis concert. The O2 is rocking. I'm sure in the O2 they're pretty pumped up. Yeah, White Zombie live is such a disappointment, and it hurts. It hurts me. Was it Astro Creep? That was such a good fucking album. More human than a human. Man, Rob Zombie had some fucking good songs. I gotta take another piss. What am I gonna do here? Oasis is killing me. Just get the fights going, man. Like, what are we doing? All right, we'll take a quick break here. Going over to my bookie. I'll be right back. Gotta take a leak. Oasis is still singing.
MyBookie.ag.
MyBookie.ag.
MyBookie.ag. Place your bets. Win big at MyBookie.ag. Use promo code MMA-Holes at MyBookie.ag. Win big at MyBookie.ag. Tell them the MMA-Holes sent you. Place your bets, win big at MyBookie.ag. Use promo code MMA-Holes at MyBookie.ag. Win big at MyBookie.ag. Tell them the MMA-Holes sent you.
Okay, Oasis is still going. Then we shut the hell up. You know, I was thinking, how much do you think they paid Oasis to do this? They must have got bank for doing this. The Saudi money, they must have got paid a fortune. At the O2, is that it? It's dark. Uh-oh. They're probably gonna come out with a banger. Oh, that's it? That's it. Okay, they're having a boxing promo now. I guess Oasis is done. Did they play Wonderwall? What did they play? Oh, not the O2. I'm sorry, Wembley. Sorry. Yeah, the O2 is a lot smaller than Wembley. Excuse me. I'm punch drunk from sitting here through this nonsense. Okay. So Kansas and Night Rangers in 85. Holy shit. Creeping death upon me. Thank God it's over. Yeah, could you imagine being a young man and sitting through that? Like back in the day, Oasis was very popular. I think we've all fallen victim to being maybe not a fan, but into some of their music. Short film looks cool. Yeah, there's some like weird. It's I don't know. I'm kind of over it. Like boxing promos are way better than the actual fights. It's ridiculous. They spend money on everything around boxing. It's like, well, why don't we just get the right guys to fight each other instead? They have these cinematic promos. It's like a horror movie. All right, so another, 45 minutes until we get going with this? What do you guys say? This is so... They're singing Sweet Caroline? All right. Sup, Holes? How you doing, Bison? All right, who's in the chat right now? Who's stuck with us through this nonsense? We saw one fight, sort of one fight, and then we saw like a quick stoppage in the second fight, the co-main event. That ended in the second round, and now only 3 fights on the main card. Oasis played, and Joshua versus Dubois. I got to find out the official way to pronunciate that name. Daniel Dubois or Dubois. Let's see. All decisions. Wait, the co-main event was a knockout. What? That Hamza guy smoked him. You talk about the rest of the card? Let's see. Wait, this is the whole card? Wait, the card only had 6 fights in the whole card? Is that true? Decision, and then here's the knockout and the co-main. The co-main's still coming up? Wait, what? No. You guys are just making shit up. Don't listen. Don't put me through this. We just saw the co-main. What the hell? Your illegal stream is not working properly. Yes, 6 fights on this card. Holy crap. How long was this event? We've been live for 2 hours. I would rage quit if the co-main was next. Okay. Man, that's nuts. But I mean, it's $20, right? $20. They charged you for this. I mean, I paid $20, of course. I would legit turn it off. Yeah, imagine they show like a fight from the undercard. Boxing is like waterboarding. 7 hours this has been going. 6 fights in 7 hours? Actually, no, it's going to be more than 7. It's going to be about 10 hours by the time this Joshua fight gets going. Oh, my God. Hey, thank you for 92,600 subscribers. Appreciate you guys coming in here. Man, I thought starting when I started, I got to start even later next time. Every time they show this turkey guy shadow boxing, it's always hilarious, man. This dude is like a giant child. Oh my God, this guy is fucking crazy. He's a crazy man. He's a madman. Man, it must be nice to have that money. You could have spent the 20 on a hooker. How many people in the chat bought this? Let me know. I try to figure it out approximately when the main card's going to get, the main event's going to get started. But then I'm like, we got to get a little momentum or something. I don't know. I don't want blue balls. You know, if it's like a 1-round knockout and then we're live for like 10 minutes, that would suck. But now here we are for 2 hours, so you just can't win. People have their phones out. Looking at what? We just saw UFC Noche. What are you looking at now? Well, there are a lot of people there now, so I guess all the free tickets have been given out. Anthony Smith versus Dominic Reyes at 310. $20 pay-per-view. Somebody out there bought it for me. It's so funny how, like, if you look at these sites that stream these events, It's so funny. It's always outside of the U.S. that like get it for free. Like, or they have like streaming packages where they're paying nothing for the event, and then they just like, fuck you, I'm gonna redistribute this and send it back out to the people that are paying money for this. It's so funny. Like, if you always look at where these streams are coming from, it's always from a place that's getting it for like nothing. It's like such a slap in the face. Dude, you know what's so funny too? That fake Streameast account on X is still trolling Dana White. Look at this. This is so funny, man. Like, they're like poking the bear. Look at this. So Dana White puts out a post. I literally laughed out loud when I saw this. Dana White puts a post over here. It says, and still King Calum, tomorrow Joshua, whatever. And then underneath it, it has Streameast saying, we wouldn't miss it, buddy. Streameast. We wouldn't miss it, buddy. Just taunting Dana. Crazy, man. What a world. What a world we live in. All the cameras are out. All the cameras are out. Let's go. Get this main event started. I want to get some Chinese food or something. I'm freaking starving. Streaming should be shut down for allowing me to watch. I mean, I don't know. I'm not watching. I'm actually not using that. So I'm not using that platform. I paid the $20. I don't know about you guys. I did it legally. I would never use any of those Fugazi sites. Ever. It's wrong. Orange chicken would be fire right now. I'm going to get the half and half if Jesse goes along with it. If this thing ever gets going, I'm going to do the sesame and the orange chicken half and half over white rice. Fried rice, completely overrated. If you got fried food already, you don't need the fried rice. You put it over just regular brown rice would be even better. But this place don't have that. I put it over brown rice. If you got a tasty enough orange chicken or sesame chicken, just put it over the regular rice. Don't put too much taste in there. No need for the fried rice. Never in my life, for any reason, will I ever buy a boxing event. Jamie, you don't support the sweet science. I'm just looking into the crowd, and I just see a bunch of losers. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, I don't know why they're there. Why are they partaking in this? It just seems so dumb. Kung Pao chicken. Kung Pao chow mein. I don't care if Oliveira was fighting boxing. I wouldn't buy it. 96K in the house. They say, damn. Yeah, so it was empty in the co-main event. Then Oasis came in, and then miraculously, like I said, miraculously all the seats are filled. Guys, this is what happened. They charged X amount of dollars. They didn't sell out, and then said, let's slash these prices dramatically to the point where they're giving them out for free, and now we have a full packed house. There's no possible way everyone in that fucking place showed up and paid to be there. There's no way. I don't believe it at all. Just for one fight and half of an Oasis concert. Like, I mean, a quarter of an Oasis concert. It makes no sense at all. It's fluffed up nonsense. You know, but this is combat sports altogether. Like, the UFC does it as well. They don't sell out, and then all of a sudden, miraculously, everyone's in the seats. It's bullshit. I've seen it with my own eyes. UFC 196. Also, that fight that Dana White was pushing on Friday, he was giving away 10 tickets on his social media. Like, they're just giving away tickets every fucking one of these events. They don't sell out. They give away tickets to make it look like it's packed. It happens all the time. All the time. All right, here we go. Michael Buffer. Are they doing Sweet Caroline? What are they doing? They're chanting something here. Oh, Sweet Caroline. Yeah, the stadium's going. Okay. The arena. The arena. Whatever the fuck it's called. The biggest hater. I just said the UFC 2, Sleeper. Get that boxing cock out of your mouth, Sleeper. Sleeper got it lodged in his throat. It's cutting off the circulation to your brain, Sleeper. It's putting you to sleep, that cock in your mouth. Sleeper that got that big boxing BBC in his mouth. I literally said UFC as well does the same thing. Sleeper, oh my God, notorious for lodged cock in his mouth. With a big cock in his mouth. Balls off his chin. Unbelievable. You got to clean out those eardrums. Even Roberto Hernandez, who's a big boxing fan, understands how the business works, right? But Sleeper got that big cock in his mouth. All right, here we go. We're gonna get ready into the action. Ready for the action? As Michael Buffer is announcing the event, main event of the evening. Tommy Stiggs.
Blessings to you and the family and your incredible crew.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you so much, man, for the support. Appreciate you, man. Seriously, appreciate you. You came in at a weird time. There was someone had a cock lodge in his mouth. I was trying to help him out. Came in. Thank you so much, Tommy, man. Appreciate it. Hey, Tommy just became a top. What? Hold on a second. The Social Club became a top fucking dog. Bow down to the $5 donation over here. Yeah. I triggered my man. Sleeper acting like he paid for this event. He's in the chat. He's acting. Come on, Sleeper. Come on. Pull it together. Get those balls off your chin, Sleeper. Stop it. That's all he says. You go into Discord. This person's triggered. That person's triggered. There's only one person triggered. His name is Sleeper. The perennial triggered victim of the Discord. But I love it. At least he keeps going in Discord. I will give him that. He keeps that thing flowing. So I do like that. He's the only one triggered. He's yelling and screaming. Everyone else is triggered. Meanwhile, he's the one crying all the time. There are times I'll pop in there, I'll look in there, I'm like, what is he complaining about now? He just recycles the same lines over and over again. Anyway, here comes Dubois. How do you say this guy's name? Hold on a second. Wow, this is a big dude. Man, Sleeper, could you imagine this guy's cock in your mouth? Holy shit, that'd be phenomenal. That would taste so good. Daniel Dubois, IBF heavyweight champion. Dude looks jacked. Got no neck. How do you say his name? Never seen him fight. I don't think, at least. Biggest event in Wembley history. What? There was 6 fights on the card. This is the biggest event in Wembley history. How? What do they mean? He's a big dude. I hope this guy wins. All right, finally we get some fights going here. Let's go. Man, we just wasted like 2 hours of our life here. Now finally we got a ring walk between Daniel Dubois, Bobby Boucher. This guy's totally clean, right? What's the testing for this? This dude is fucking huge. So he got knocked out by Usyk, and Joshua went the distance. So if we're doing boxing math, it is Dubois. Okay, correct. Okay, this dude's fucking huge, right? He looks like something out of an Adam Sandler movie. That his eyes should be just misaligned. Well, who's got Dubois? Should we just throw some money on him for the hell of it? He's gonna get knocked out though, right? He does look big and scary though. Dubois by decision. How many people in the... I mean, 80% picked Joshua. I got to pull this poll out. 671 votes. 80% picked Anthony Joshua. That's pretty lopsided. Yeah, I would take free tickets for sure. Yeah, dude, every single combat sports event, they give away free tickets. They don't sell out these fucking things. They don't sell it. It's a bunch of bullshit. But they need the asses in the seats. They can't have the biggest event... in boxing history. I don't know what the fuck, whatever they're calling this. They gotta make sure that there's no empty seats there. So yeah, they do it a lot. It's this has been going on for years though. UFC does it, boxing does it. They don't do this in team sports though as much though. Man, this guy looks scary. Scary looking dude. It's not going past the 7th. Joshua by knockout. Yeah, I said 3rd round. That's what I was saying, but I don't know. I'm a little. I don't want to say worried because I want Dubois to win. It'd be so funny if he knocks out Joshua. It'd be great. I'm really rooting for that. Big scary guy.
Super chat.
Ted with the 5.
Attendance record for New Wembley. Old Wembley might be live 8 for attendance.
Okay, so there we go. An attendance record, they're calling this. Okay, thank you, Ted. Thank you, Ted. It sounds like when Dana White says he breaks all the records too. It sounds very similar. Let me know in the chat if you buy it. I mean, there's a lot of people there. The place looks filled. But an attendance record, do they take in consideration free seats given away? I don't know. I guess they do. Dubois, he looks like he's on that Overeem diet. Okay, Dubois is in there. He's got like a poncho on. Thank you very much for the $5 donation. Appreciate you guys swinging by for this boxing event. We're doing little boxing holes right now. No UFC today, so here we are. Yeah, this dude looks the part. That's for sure. What's Dubois by knockout? Let's take a look. Dubois by knockout is a plus 370. You know what? I'm just going to throw 5 on it for the hell of it, just so I have action. I don't think he's going to win. But let's do this. Let's go Dubois by knockout. Dubois knockout. Let's just throw a quick 5 on it. See where it takes us. All right, here we go. Last second, my bookie bet. We dropped it in there. MMA-Holes. Degenerate move by myself. Dubois by knockout. Don't even think it's going to hit. But if it does, you know what's going to happen, right? You know what's going to happen. We having a red panty night, baby. Let's go. MMA-Holes is the code. Who's riding with me? Who's on the Dubois train? I didn't even see AJ walk out yet. He's walking out now. Let's see. Big scary black guy. Remember Joshua did get knocked out by Ruiz. He did. And he was a did he sell tacos at a stand or some shit like that? He's got that big fat body of his. He hits hard, though. You're going to go out on the town and buy a bunch of hookers. Yeah, if I win that bet, oh, my God. Chinese food on me tonight. Family's going to be eating good. If Dubois knocks him out, automatic Chinese food for the fam. Going to get the Chinese food for the fam. Here comes AJ. AJ got the white robe. Oh, he almost stumbled. He almost tripped. I tell you what, this $20 well spent. Everything, like, why can't we just get to this? Like, get to this part where you get the sparklers. Everyone's got their cell phones out. It actually does look pretty cool now. Like, it went from complete dog shit to really cool for one fight. It's nuts. Why not? Why can't we keep that same energy throughout the card? You know? Stack it up. Have a good undercard. I don't get it. But that's boxing. Because it does. It visually looks nice now. Everyone's in the building. You got the lights going. Anthony Joshua's trotting off to the ring. Yeah, it's a shame, man. They're still yapping. But Joshua's walking to the ring. Big AJ up in flames. For clout. Yeah, I mean, they've been doing this for years. But I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm curious. With Dana getting involved in boxing, I'm curious what he's going to do. Because he's going to probably have named MMA fighters cross over to kind of fill out the card and give it more name value. I think that's what he's going to do. I think that's his plan. And if he has like boxing events with big theatrics in the main events and then undercards that are interesting, I mean, we might have something here. I mean, they got fireworks going and shit for one fight. And if it's a knockout in the first round, it's like all for nothing. It's such a weird thing to watch. Man, this is on a massive stage. Fireworks all over the place. Anthony Joshua's on a stage. Dubois got no fireworks. What's that about? Where was Dubois' fireworks? That's fucked up. It's racist.
Wonderful.
This is very racist.
Dubois is pretty legit. I think he will surprise a lot of people. There's a reason Hess the champ and not AJ.
Okay, let's see. Listen, from your donation to the the boxing god's ears, because I got $5 on Dubois knockout. Let's go. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Tommy Stiggs up in the lights with the $5. Hit the like if you haven't done it. We're about to watch Joshua versus Dubois. And yeah, maybe next time I'll just set this up for ring walk. Avoid all the other nonsense. But regardless, I still have fun hanging with you guys. We spoke about a lot of interesting stuff tonight, or today. Anthony Joshua with a nice walk, man. Looks ready to go. I tell you, Anthony Joshua looks scary too, though. He's a pretty big dude. He's like an inch taller. But I don't know. Dubois looks more like he's got the villain look. Like Joshua still has a nice face. Like he just has like a nice guy face. You know? Like he looks like the type of guy that giggles. Dubois looks like there's no giggling in him. Joshua looks like if you tickle him in the right spot, he'll start giggling. You know, he's big and scary, but he giggles. I don't see that in Dubois. You know, I don't see it at all. Press the like or I'll fight you. Thank you, MX. Well said. You don't want that smoke, chat. You don't want it. I'd rather watch Brooklyn Wren and Ariane Celeste have a boring wrestling match. Well, I'm in with the theatrics here. Hopefully it delivers. Hopefully they're not hugging each other for 12 rounds. That'd be terrible. Turkey's in there. He's in the ring. He's in his pajamas. He put a picnic table cover on his head, and he's ready to go. Turkey is ready. He's the man behind all this. If it wasn't for Turkey, we wouldn't be seeing all this craziness. So shout out to Turkey, making things interesting. Scott Young's drinking. Scott Young is all sauced up in the chat. You rather watch me work out? I don't blame you. I haven't worked out in like 2 weeks. It's bad. I just told Jesse. Wait, national anthem. Hold up. They got like an Indian Oscar the Grouch singing the national anthem. What is this? Okay, national anthem's going on here. Chat, let's go. Let's get ready. Main event's about to get going. I want you guys to keep score with me. Get your pad and paper. You know, when boxing's on, this is one of the things I enjoy to do. I keep score. It's like you're at a baseball game. Makes it more interesting. MMA, I don't need to keep score. It's in my head. It's easy. But in boxing, you got to take notes. It's like you're doing fucking homework and shit, but I like to do it. I'll wither away if you don't work. I know, I'm telling you, I feel feeble. I don't work out anymore. I stopped. I was thinking about just stop working out. Like, what are we doing? I'm at the age. I got a beautiful wife. I got nice, healthy kids. What are we working out for? I could use that time for better things. You know? Like eat. I work out every day. I wish. Like I'm lucky if I get a 1 day a week anymore. Like it was 3 days a week, and now it's last week was nothing. I gotta get back into it. All right, so Anthony Joshua and Dubois are going to throw down. We got the clock above us. The round is going to be there. I don't know where to get the live stats for boxing, but when I do get my hands on those things, you could be damn sure. Does anyone know of a site in the chat? Live boxing stats. Like ESPN does a great job with MMA, but for some reason we don't get live boxing stats. If anyone knows of a site that can get live boxing stats, please slide into the DMs. And I will definitely make another graphic so you guys can see the striking, because that's kind of cool with the UFC. Body will get stiff. Got to keep moving. Yeah, I know I do. My legs look like I can't use them. Zero muscle tone in my legs. But I'll get back into it. I just got to shake. I don't know. I just got to find time. I'll get back into it. I can't go that long without exercising. I go nuts. I thought AJ didn't identify as British. What does he identify as? After watching that Oasis performance, I wouldn't identify as British either. 96,000 fans in attendance for Dubois versus Joshua. I thought there would be a little more juice, though, for this, to be honest with you. I got to be honest with you. I thought there'd be a little bit more juice going into this. I thought Anthony Joshua, after his last win, and he's been looking pretty good. This guy Dubois is supposed to be interesting. I thought there'd be a little more juice going into this. I don't feel the juice, to be honest, online right now. Like, I don't feel it. You guys juiced up in the chat? Let me know what ones you juiced up for this fight. I hope you are. Hopefully it's a good one. And it could be because that underwhelming undercard. Could be. But we're getting ready to watch these two punch each other in the face, and hopefully we got some fireworks. You couldn't care less? Well, we got that idea, Joe. Jamie. Boxing has no juice these days. Let's see. Let's see. 4 Jews. Any Jews in the chat? All right, so clearly no one's interested in this. Okay. Thank you. Like, the chat is just, it's like anemic right now. This is crazy, guys. Guys falling asleep. Only juice to be hanging out with the MMA-Holes. Thank you, Jake. Let's go. All right, come on. I want to see in this chat. I want to see you guys get fired up. Who's winning this thing? How they going to win it? We're going, getting ready to go. Of course, there's a long-ass lead up to this thing. It's like, come on, guys. There's announcements going on here. Dubois being announced. He's pacing back and forth. Raises his hand in the air. He looks focused. 21-2-0. 20 knockouts. Pretty impressive. So I put $5 on him on my bookie. About to crack open a Corona and get this steaks. Room temperature. Cheers, everyone. Let's go. Enjoy those steaks. I'm just thankful for this community. Me too, man. Great community. Phenomenal. We got through this together. Let's get ready to rumble. Fucking iconic. Dubois being announced right now, raising his hands in the air. The crowd is on their feet, all cell phones in their hands. I got to be honest with you, man. They should take everyone's cell phones away. Just enjoy the moment. Everyone's holding cell phones these days. I've been guilty of it too. You go to a big event, you got your cell phone in your hand, you just miss out on a lot. All right, so Anthony Joshua being announced right now. He's about to disrobe his white robe, but then puts it back on. I don't know why. Guess he got to chill. AJ is going to destroy him, says the Dark Lord. Listen, I got $5 on the other guy, so by knockout. The Rocky IV music scared my bet. Okay. Listen, you gotta roll with me, man. You gotta trust in the mystical, even though I don't believe he's gonna win either. We should definitely not use our cell phones as much as we do. Just stop talking, taking pictures, and enjoy. Yeah, like Jesse tries to catch all the moments of the kids, and it's kind of cool. But then you realize, like, you just gotta, like, the last time we went to the park, I was like, let's just soak this shit in. Let's just enjoy it. Okay, here's the face-off. Good face-off. Anthony Joshua's a big son of a bitch, man. It's crazy. He looked a lot bigger in the face-off. All right, so we had 80% of our chat go Anthony Joshua. 83% of the fan zone on my TV screen has Anthony Joshua. I mean, this is massively lopsided. And listen, if you had to ask me, I would say Joshua's going to win as well. But I got Dubois by knockout in my bookie, so let's go, baby. Let's get that plus money. We chasing for it. Chat, get ready. Round one's about to get going. Joshua Dubois. The ring looks tiny with his big behemoths in there. As Dubois, the aggressive, trying to move in on Anthony Joshua, throwing out the jab off the gloves of Joshua. Joshua circling the ring, trying to stay nice and poised. And, eats a nice jab there by Dubois. Dubois bouncing back and forth. Out of that orthodox stance. Joshua orthodox as well. Dubois pops in with a good jab. This is a 12-round fight. Whoa, Dubois pops with a good right hand. Comes back in with the left. Oh, man, slugging shots by Dubois off the gloves. And Joshua does a good job protecting the face. Dubois moving in with a couple more jabs, and Joshua fires back with a jab of his own, both hitting gloves. Dubois slips one off the forehead again, one off the chin. Chin goes Dubois. Dubois having a good start here early, but, I mean, like I said, 12-round fight, you just don't know. Body shot coming in by Dubois. Joshua says, let's stay calm, and they get separated off the clinch. 2:06 on the clock, 3-minute rounds. Joshua spamming some jabs out there. Dubois, eats a nasty combination by Joshua, coming in with the 1-2 on the face of the champion. Dubois leaping in with some lefts, miss on that. Good footwork by Joshua. Body shot comes in to the chest. Joshua eats it, then clinches up with Dubois. Dubois putting that head underneath the chin of Joshua. And the referee's like, hey, watch your head, buddy. Hey, yeah, see, hey, big fella. Dubois comes back in with the left. So the ref was warning Dubois of watch that head. Oh, Joshua tags him with a good right hand, and Dubois tries to walk right through it. Joshua coming back with the jabs on the face of Dubois. Dubois backs up, right hand slips in by Anthony. AJ backing up after a left coming in by Dubois on the face. Dubois goes in with the right, misses, and then they hug it out. 1:12 on the clock, first round. AJ looking to settle in here as Dubois darts in with the jab quickly on the chin of Joshua. Joshua's got big-ass feet. Holy crap, man. Damn, it looks like he's got skis on. Nice right coming over the top by AJ, coming back with a left. So Joshua looks like he's settling in a little bit off the quick start of Dubois. Dubois comes back with a left. Joshua with a left as well. Dubois comes in again, wild with punches, pushing AJ to the ropes. Hey, the ref separates them. Hey, boys, keep it clean here. Watch the head. This is the second time I'm warning you, Dubois. Yeah, you got to watch that head, kid. All right, there we go. There's the warning by the ref. They're back in action over here as Dubois comes in with the jab. Joshua circles around back towards the center. Pumping the jab out there is AJ. And Dubois bouncing in and out, avoiding the jab of Joshua some more. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss comes AJ. Oh, uppercut slinging in by AJ. They clinch up again. The ref takes a look. Separate them, boys. All right. 13 seconds on the clock. Oh, both fighters missing wild with right hands. Oh, the right hand by Dubois. Joshua's down. He's down with the knee. Right before the time is about to expire. AJ is a little wobbly out there, and the count's coming in. Stay down, bitch. Stay down. Whoa, Joshua's wobbly, and they get him going here. Wow, with 4 seconds left. Oh, boy. Joshua's like, oh, saved by the bell. Saved by the motherfucking bell. Oh, my God. Anthony Joshua got stung there at the end of the first round. Stung. Damn. Did anyone tail that bet? Did anyone tail it? Did anyone tail it? Did anyone tail it? Did anyone tail it? We're going to Chinese food if he can knock this motherfucker out. All right, so listen. You know where we're going first round. I put Can there. I might as well change that to Dubois. Round 1. And he got the knockdown there. Let's go, Doobies. Wow. Wow. Come on, Dubois. Oh, that'd be so great. So great if he knocks out Joshua. It'd be so funny. Oh, man. He was really wobbly at the end. So 1 round in the books, and Joshua already gets down to a knee. Now, he has regrouped nicely, throwing the left hand out there. Dubois has to feel pretty good about knocking him down. Dubois pumping in with the jab. The right hand coming in, backing up Joshua. Joshua circling. Dubois on the hunt again, throwing out the left hands on AJ. AJ spams in with the jab. And Dubois is on the hunt, comes in with the right, cracks him with another right. A left hook coming in, a left and a right. Body shot by Dubois. And Joshua tries to put him away, trying to hit him with a hook. More shots coming in. Dubois is going crazy ferocious with the left and right hands backing up. Joshua got him running around the ring. Joshua trying to clinch up, and the forearm in the face. And the ref's like, hey, man, separate, boys. Watch your elbow here, buddy. Cut it out. Man, the ref is saving AJ's life out there. And now AJ clinching up with Dubois, trying to slow down the pace of the beastly champion. Joshua throwing out that left hand. And we are in the second round. Where's my clock? Who took my clock away? Fire the producer of the program. Jabs coming out by Joshua and Dubois. Here we go. We're synced up now. Damn, clinching up again. Joshua just holding on here, trying to slow down the champ. Whoa, wild right hand by Dubois. And Joshua circles back to the other side of the ring. Not many. Oh, nasty left hand by Dubois. And Joshua goes quickly to the clinch. If he could shoot for a takedown, that would be the time to do it. Dubois is popping AJ. Man, Joshua looking like he's having all sorts of problems. So now Joshua goes to the body with the jab. Stabs it to the chest of Dubois. Dubois popping him back with the jab. Oh, nasty left hand by Dubois in the clinch. Dubois trying to punch out of it. And AJ trying to, well, they're locking like 2 rams right now. And then gets separated by the referee. 1:10 on the clock. In the second round as Dubois comes in with left and right. Anthony eats another left as he circles around. Dubois is looking hungry out there. Joshua's got to get going here. Dubois eating him up with some more left hands. They clinch up once again. Now a separation by the ref once more, and they're clinching up again. Loving going on in the second round. Joshua comes back with a left hand. Dubois looking now. This is a 12-round fight here. Gas tank could be a thing. Oh, stunning left hand by Dubois. But, man, Joshua didn't even budge. He ate that right on the fucking mouth. So Joshua comes back with the left body shot. Nice right over the top by Dubois. Hooks coming in by Dubois. Left hand, and Joshua just shoves him away. They reset. Dubois gets right back in front of him. And Joshua tries to tee off with the right hand. Blocked by Dubois. Nice defense there. AJ standing in front of Dubois, holding his ground as he throws out the left. Throws out the left again. Dubois backs up. You got to think with Dubois trying to put him down early. You know, that gas tank going 12 rounds, packing in all that muscle. I wonder what this guy's cardio is like. He whips in another jab at the buzzer. I got to go Dubois up 2-zip here as we get ready for a third round. Madonna mia. Yeah, my concern is Dubois with all that muscle and how he's trying to take him out early. I mean, we're only going into round number 3. Can Dubois, I mean, if he doesn't put him down, I can totally see Dubois gassing. I mean, he's throwing some heavy shots. And if AJ could keep on working that body, you know, there could be a swing in the momentum. But let's see. Let's see what this guy's, what is he made of? All right, interesting start. The underdog having a solid 2 rounds, knocked down AJ in the first, and we are getting ready for round number 3. How you guys scoring this? Well, yeah, it would be 3-zip, yeah, because it would be a 10-8 in the first. But I'm just going to score who's winning each round, and I'll put a little asterisk next to what I think is the 10-8. But, man, AJ, live update. Anthony Joshua's a minus 330 on DraftKings. What the fuck? All right, and that's probably because of the way Dubois is coming out heavy here early. Oh, AJ looks good, man. He's throwing that right hand in there. So he looks like he's got a little pep in his step. Dubois throwing that left hand out there. And Joshua looks like he's slowly starting to settle in here as he's pumping the jab. But he's throwing it out there, and it's not hitting any target. He's just keeping Dubois at bay. Just whipping it out there, popping the jab, popping the jab. Dubois just slowly comes in, and when he puts the jab in, he connects. Popping. Oh, nasty right hand by Dubois on the mouth of Joshua. He just ate it right on the button, and Joshua didn't budge. I mean, you got to think about this. If Joshua could start eating those shots and not be phased, he's going to start getting a little more confidence. Body shot coming in by Dubois. AJ whips in. Whoa, comes wild over the top with the right hand, and Dubois just pushes off, hits him in the clinch with a left, and they mutually separate. I like that. Here's a left hook by Dubois. Now AJ ties up the arms of Dubois, and then they get a little assistance by the ref. 1:30 on the clock between the boys, and a left hand, 2 left hands by Dubois. Body shot by Dubois as well. Dubois got to start working the body more. He's just going head hunting out there. And AJ clinches up, controls the breathing, pushes off. Make sure he gets a little extra shove in there. And nice jab there by AJ. 2 popping jabs to the face of Dubois. Dubois eating a couple of shots. More shots coming in by Anthony. The left spamming in. Ooh, the uppercut just missing. As he was about to clinch Dubois, AJ slams that. Man, if that connected flush, that would have been night-night for Dubois. Dubois comes in with the left. Good footwork by Joshua, using that entire ring, and clinches up again. So AJ looking to tire him out. Dubois pushes off the back of the head. They get separated by the ref. Round 3 with 44 seconds left has Dubois putting some jabs in. Body shot by Dubois, and they clinch up again. AJ hugging on Dubois and just trying to tire him out here. Separation by the ref. 33 seconds on the clock. Both guys just faking and feinting and trying to get each other to bite. Ooh, Dubois has a good combination. Doesn't hit quite flush. And backing up, throwing some lefts is Joshua in the clinch. They collide and they get separated again. Live update now has Anthony Joshua plus 450. Ooh, nice left hand. And Joshua is stumbling against the ropes. He shoots in, gets hit with a left hand. Right hand by Dubois. Dubois is going left and right. Joshua is stung left and again, rights again. Joshua is sitting on the ropes. Oh, he gets cracked against the ropes and drops again in the third round. And the count has come in by the referee. Joshua's having trouble. He might not get up. He is up. Holy shit. Joshua's looking at the ref. Can he continue? He puts his gloves up. The ref feels the gloves. He says he's able to continue. And holy crap, got stung again. Saved by the bell is Anthony Joshua. 3 rounds in the books. He's been dropped 2 times. Come on, put him down. Give me my MyBookie Plus money. Give it to me. Give me my MyBookie Plus money. Let's go. Woo! Holy crap. He was legit. He was sitting on that rope, and Dubois was drilling punches. Man, this is why I wish it was ground and pound in boxing. Holy fuck. Dubois would have just killed him. He would have literally just finished him right there, but unfortunately, that's not in boxing. Eddie Hearn looks like he's going to cry. Eddie Hearn. Oh, my God. Eddie Hearn. That's a sweet thing to watch. Eddie Hearn crying out there as Dubois going for the kill shot. Joshua down again. Down again. At the beginning of the 4th round, Anthony Joshua gets dropped again. And here comes the count as Joshua looks into the crowd. He pumps his chest. He says, I'm good to go. Oh, my God. He took a ride. And here comes Dubois. Joshua's trying to step into a big one. Oh, my God. Dubois knocks him down again with a left hand. And they say no. They say no. Wait. No knockdown over here. So a slip? What? Okay. So left hand by Dubois again. Right comes over the top, and Joshua just trying to stay alive as Dubois is hunting here in the 4th round of 12. Here comes a flurry. Joshua trying to clinch up. Wow. Dude, this is craziness. Dubois coming in, trying to throw the kitchen sink at Anthony Joshua. He's against the ropes again, just clinches up. Joshua becoming a punching bag. As Dubois is trying to keep it going, Joshua's trying to tie out Dubois, and the ref separates the boys. Joshua says, bring it. So Dubois hits him with the right. Joshua clinches up with him again. 1:50 on the clock in the 4th round. Ref gives Dubois a warning. A right hand in the clinch by Dubois. They separate. Joshua backs up. He doesn't have the footwork he has before as he darts back to the corner. And Joshua eats the left to the body. And what do they say? A low blow? What the fuck? They give a timeout. What? Yo, was that a low blow? What the fuck? So they split the guys up. It's like, yo, what is happening here? I feel like this ref is giving Joshua every chance to recuperate. Oh, gets hit with a left. Is it me, or does it feel like this ref severely is feeling bad for Joshua out there? Anyone else getting this fucking vibe? Dubois is bullying him out there as they get broken up again. Dubois hits him with, another stinging left. Joshua bounces off the ropes. Left and rights are coming in. Joshua, nasty left by Dubois. Joshua getting battered here. 110 left. Body shots coming in by Dubois, and Joshua clinches up. Yo, this ref, man, I don't know. Joshua tags him with an uppercut. Whoa, Dubois ate one there. And Joshua comes back with a jab. Dubois, who's trying to be aggressive, Joshua did sting him. As the left hand hits him, they clinch again. It's so weird how this ref, even on the break, he shoves off more on Dubois. Have you guys noticed this? He puts a little extra push on Dubois. And you got Conor McGregor standing and screaming, trying to root his buddy Joshua on. Joshua's smiling out there. He's sticking his tongue out. Joshua feeling himself after he's been dropped multiple times. So Joshua is game here. I feel like I'm watching a weird-ass movie where Joshua is going to have this like epic comeback. I mean, we're only in round 4 of 12. Joshua's been put down, 3 times already? Or 4? I can't even keep count. They clinch up some more, and both guys looking like they're getting a little tired out there. The ref is pushing off on Dubois more. Like, it's the weirdest shit. Body shots coming in by Joshua, and that's the end of this round. As Joshua shows him the stool, he says, have a seat. Joshua's like showboating after. Dude, does this not feel like it's like fixed? Like it feels like, I don't know, something feels wrong. Although I'll give Dubois that round. So 5 in the books. He's been dropped 5 times. The ref saved Joshua, right? Like what the hell's happening here? What's going on here? Why is this ref acting like this? Like what? This is the craziest shit. All right, so multiple rounds in the books. We're going to round number 5. And Joshua's like, he's showing some confidence, even though he got dropped 5 times. Dude, this is so weird, man. This is so weird. Now, listen, we got so many rounds left. We're only going into the 5th. if Joshua could weather this storm, I mean, you might have a very tired Dubois. Joshua circling around the ring. Dubois is on the hunt again with 2:53 on the clock. Dubois eats a couple of jabs by AJ. Nice jab coming out by both guys. Joshua looks like he's got a full tank of gas, even though he's been dropped multiple times. I mean, he ate some shots there. Oh, here comes Dubois again on the chin. Rights and lefts coming in, and he forces and muscles Joshua to the corner, and he's sticking his tongue out at AJ. AJ's talking shit. As he looks at the crowd, eats a popping jab by Dubois. Oh, nasty right hand by Joshua on the face of Dubois. Now Dubois is a little wobbled. Oh, nasty right again by Joshua. Oh, they're in the pocket letting him go. Oh, Joshua goes down. He's out cold. He's out cold. AJ is out cold. He wiggles down to the mat. He got fucking stung. He got fucking stung. Having trouble getting back up. He's all over the place. He's a wet noodle. He's a fucking wet noodle. And that is it. It is over. It is over. My bookie, pay me. My bookie, pay me, baby! Dubois goes on still and just destroys Anthony Joshua. Trash-talking piece of shit, Anthony Joshua. Sticking his tongue out, showboating, looking like a wet piece of spaghetti on the mat. Let's go! Let's go, Dubois with the carnage, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
Carnage!
Yeah!
Embrace the carnage, go on a date with
Pay
Carnage.
me!
Vote for Carnage, make babies with Carnage, play jokes on Carnage.
Yeah!
Ejaculate the Carnage, propose to the
Yeah!
Carnage, drink for the Carnage, celebrate the Carnage.
That was for Francis Ngannou. And I wouldn't have celebrated as strong if Joshua wasn't being a fucking retard out there, sticking his tongue out, showboating, and then he gets into the pocket. He doesn't even know where he is right now. Went down like a fucking wet noodle on the mat, like damn ramen noodle. Oh my God. Dubois gets the upset, gets the knockout. I put the bet in right before the fight happened. And we get paid, baby. Come on. They call me Mystic Moss. Wow. Whether it's in MMA, whether it's in boxing, don't worry. Bet on the mystical, baby. Bet on the mystical. Easy money. Easy. Damn, that was fun. That was fun. I got to say, that last sequence, guys, you got to run that back. That last sequence was nuts. And I got to give Joshua credit in this. He stunned Dubois and tried to go for the kill shot. And then they were both in the pocket, just letting it go. This is boxing. This is what I want to see. That's a fucking fight. And then the right hand comes in on the chin, and AJ is... He tried to get back up, and he was like, oh, where the fuck am I? Watch, he got popped with a right, Dubois, and comes back with a right. Anthony says, okay. So Anthony's like, let me hit him with this. Bang! As he comes in with the right hand, Dubois says, no, I'm going to beat you to the punch here. And right into the ropes, AJ just folds. And what a knockout. What a win by the underdog. Oh, incredible. Well, that was worth it. That was worth the wait. Did I just get paid on that Dubois KO? Oh, yes, I did. Thank you very much, my bookie. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Did anyone jump on the bet with me? Did anyone jump on the bet with me, for God's sakes? I hope you did. I hope we made you some money. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. That was phenomenal. Dubois by knockout was like I got it at a plus 380. I'll take it. That was the easiest money we ever had. I tell you what, though, that finishing sequence was pretty cool, man, because you had Joshua, who's been knocked down multiple times, just showboating, and then towards the end, he did go for the kill. Like, Joshua's like, I'm going to try to knock this motherfucker out. And Dubois held his own, weathered the storm, came back, and put Joshua down. It was a great finish. That's heavyweight boxing. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. How did I know that? I am the mystical. I am the all mystical. And the way I dissect boxing matches and UFC fights, I mean, I'm a phenomenal gambler and predictor. The best of the best, guys. But now let's see if there should be some respect between the boys. That was very entertaining. I got to say, that was very, very entertaining. I wish we would see more of that in boxing. That gave me throwback vibes. That felt great. That felt great. Even if AJ knocked him out there, it was such a great sequence. And if AJ knocked him out, think about it, he was dropped so many times. And then Joshua comes back and wins. Either scenario in that would be phenomenal. Really good stuff. 5 rounds, just like a championship UFC fight. We saw these guys actually fight, which was great. I mean, they hugged a little bit, but there was a reason to it. I did feel that the ref was favoring Joshua in the exchanges. I did feel that, but that didn't play a part in Dubois. Dubois has now, listen, this guy, Daniel Dubois, who's 27 years of age, who got knocked out by Usyk, okay? But Joshua goes the distance with him. This kid now he's a player. He's on the map, man. Casuals like myself now know of this kid. Man, 22, 2-0, 21 knockouts, and Anthony Joshua gets fucked up, like lost every round. Wow, that was phenomenal. I want to hear this guy interviewed. I'm in. You give me a good heavyweight, I'm in. I'll watch all his fights. What do you do here? Dubois versus the winner of Usyk Fury 2? Can we do it? Is that even, I don't know, it's like 400 leagues. Is that, like, who do you give this guy next? And he talks like he's deaf. I'm not entertained. Oh my God. He's like, are you not entertained? Sounds like he can't even hear his own voice. I like the way this guy talks, like a mutant. Holy crap. This Dubois beats Fury. I tell you, I would like to see it. I would like to see that fight. God bless. He said it looked like AJ had you hurt. This is the finish. I mean, he did crack him at the end. I want to hear what he has to say. I'm a gladiator. I like I like that. This guy's like the Black Rocky. You ain't do that. He's like, this is Black Rocky here. I guess to talk about what's next. He's got the British accent, but he's like a British Rocky. Do you prefer the BD underdog? He's got a son with the belt. That's cool, man. This kid must be thrilled. Could you imagine you see a pop do that? I like this guy. I really do like this guy, man. He fights like Rocky now. Dude, this guy's the Black Rocky. I love it. I'm not going to stop until I reach my full potential. Dude, this guy's a fucking superstar. This guy's great. This is what we need. None of this other nonsense. None of this other fucking... Give me a heavyweight that just goes in there and tries to take your fucking head off. That's what I want. I don't want this nonsense Usyk shit. I mean, Usyk's good and everything like that, but I don't know. I don't need it. Tyson Fury is fun. I still like Tyson. Deontay Wilder looks like a shell of what he was. He was never really a good boxer. Just a heavy hitter, right? So Frank Warren, man, Eddie Hearn's crying into his pillow right now. Eddie Hearn's, it's so funny. It's so funny that Eddie Hearn's guy lost. It's so funny. Jamie, thank you, Jamie. 7 months as a champ. He says Mas Ngannou versus Dubois. Who wins? I mean, I would have to go with this guy since he's an actual boxer. But fucking hell, I can't take Ngannou serious as a boxer. I just want him to stay in the MMA game. He's gonna Ngannou's probably getting knocked out in PFL after this. I can't believe he's fighting that Brazilian. See, this excites me. This fucking excites me. This is what I'm talking about. Every time I tune into a heavyweight boxing match, I hope for this. I hope we get something like this. And today completely delivered. Even though we waited and we complained for, it's still, the payoff was so fucking good that it wound up being worth it. So credit to boxing. thank you. You saved Saturday. You ended fucking super solid. Even if Joshua came back after getting knocked out and knocking out Dubois, it still would have been phenomenal. A great main event. You had the theatrics leading up. Fuck Oasis. But I mean, that was super entertaining. I can't, like, a lot of people call me a boxing hater. No, you give me that and I'm in. Like, I totally respect it again. So the sweet science paid off today. It was only $20. And I hope in the future that this guy, they keep him fighting known dudes. And I mean, I don't know how many known names are up there. I don't even know these guys. But I just hope they can kind of stack up cards and make it a little more interesting, you know, in the lead up, a little less waiting. You know, you got yourself a star heavyweight. And man, Anthony Joshua, holy shit. Just when you think Joshua is like, okay, he's here, he gets fucking embarrassed like that. Holy crap, man. That was nuts. Great stuff. All right, what'd you guys think, man? What'd you think of that main event? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? It was fun. You can see Joshua's right hand from 10 miles away. Yeah. Well, if you think about it, here's Anthony. Let's hear what he has to say. I mean, when he started taunting and showboating after he got knocked down 5 times, like, I'll give him credit for trying to make it a show, but man, he should have just stayed more focused. You know? We rolled the dice on success. We came up short. He does seem like a stand-up guy, Joshua. That's one thing I got to say about him. You know, I'm pissed. You know, I'm ready to kick up in the ring. And he's giving respect. All right. Listen, it's a class act, Joshua. Eddie Hearn looks like he's going to cry. Oh, my God. It's so funny, man. Wow. So that, like, you know, that whole Anthony, Joshua, and Ngannou shit. Man, you kind of feel bad for Joshua because, like, this was the time for him to, like, really catapult himself. And then he comes in as a favorite and gets knocked out. Beautiful. Man, I'm happy my bookie paid me. I'm thrilled about that. All right. Thank you guys for stopping by. Seriously, appreciate everyone stopping by to the chat and hanging out with us during a afternoon experience of Joshua versus Dubois. Dynamite Dubois might be my new favorite heavyweight. I don't know. This might be the guy that gets me right back in. It took Fury versus Wilder to get me excited about boxing again. And then I don't know, we've been up and down, but mostly down with boxing. This kid over here, Daniel Dubois, could be the next guy. Because I got to be honest with you, Usyk does nothing for me. I respect him as a fighter, does nothing for me. Tyson Fury is still interesting to me, but Daniel Dubois could be that guy. An actual legit boxer that tries to take you out. So I'm in. Let me know what you think about Dubois. Have a great Saturday. Thank you guys for stopping by. Make sure you hit the like button. And don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole. Good night, guys.
MyBookie.ag. 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 Place your bets. Win big at MyBookie.ag. Use promo code MMA.
Pay me, baby. Pay me. Plus money must.
MyBookie.ag. Win big at MyBookie.ag. Tell them the MMA-Holes sent you.